playoff action. It is the Danville Admirals versus the Somerset Briar Jumpers. A rivalry game. Tonight's going to be the 87th all-time meeting between Somerset and Danville. Danville leads that series 54-29. There's also been 3 ties in that series as well. And this is also the 14th time these two teams have met in the playoffs, and Danville leads that playoff series by 1 game. So, Tim, another installment tonight here in the playoffs of this historic rivalry between Somerset and Danville.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we've got 2 teams that's got very good records. Somerset's coming in at 10-1, and then Danville with 9-2. This is a really good game here. It's kind of a game truthfully, I'll just be honest, I didn't really expect that we would be a part of when the season started, but the kids really got on the roll. They got the momentum going. Stonebreaker has them playing really good ball, so here we are.
Yeah, you wouldn't have expected to be in a second-round playoff game after going on a 23-game losing streak, the longest losing streak in the state. But here you are here in a big-time game. Everybody's watching. It should be a fun matchup tonight. We'd like to remind everyone the Danville Admiral pregame show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads. So a good game tonight. Danville comes in, like Tim said, at 9-2. Somerset comes in at 10-1. That's 10 straight wins as well for Somerset. They're on a roll. There's been 2 common opponents between both these teams. Somerset beat Greene County earlier this season, 35-6. They beat Washington County last week in the first round of the playoffs, 49-21. Danville beat Washington County in Week 5, 21-12, and last week, the first round of the playoffs, Danville held on to beat Greene County 20-17. But it felt like Danville could have won both those games by more, especially last week, Tim. Danville really just kind of held on for dear life. Greene County had to drive with like 2 minutes left. They were down by 3. The Danville defense came up huge last week to keep Danville's season alive here for the second-round playoff matchup.
Yeah, it is. The first half, they looked really good. I mean, they were running the ball. J.V. Mukes would have had a ton of yards and a couple touchdowns. I think we ended up with like 168, I think, in
like
the
first
half.
quarter, yeah, almost.
And 2 touchdowns. I mean, they were playing great ball. And then I guess when they went in, they kind of changed into a different team because when it came out the second half, they were just totally different. And you could say, oh, well, it's because Greene County, they kind of adjusted and made their adjustment, but it was really kind of a different looking Danville team. So we just really need that Danville team playing both halves this week to have a really good game.
Yeah, Danville's going to have to really limit the mistakes, the silly penalties. We talked about that last week because this is a really good Somerset team who's got a really good player. We'll talk about him right now, but really 2 superstars on both sides of this game tonight. 2 guys that everybody's been talking about all year, especially in the 12th region. For Danville, the running back, Javian Mukes, the freshman, he comes into tonight with 1,825 rushing yards and 31 touchdowns. He's got a chance to go over the 2,000-yard mark tonight with a good game. And then the superstar player for Somerset is their dual-threat quarterback, Chris Hughes, and he comes in with 1,684 rushing yards and 949 passing yards and 32 touchdowns. The starting quarterback for Somerset got hurt in Week 1, and he stepped in, basically ran the Wildcat all year. And he throws a pretty good ball as well, but also runs the ball a lot. He is a big, strong, physical runner, a fast runner. This Danville defense has been playing, better recently, but, Tim, he's going to be a handful tonight for this Danville defense.
I mean, he is. I mean, you can see him. He's an impressive-looking kid. I mean, he's got the size, he's got the speed, the strength. He's going to be really hard. Now, we've seen Danville do good against quick running backs, but sometimes with the power running back, they'll start to kind of wear down. It's really kind of see this Hughes kid. I mean, he's a powerful guy, and he's a very good player for him.
Yeah, they got a big, strong team. He's a big, strong runner. And the freshman quarterback for Danville, Dylan Kruger, he's gotten better. He's gotten so much better throughout the season. And, it's got to take a lot of poise to come out as a freshman, not true freshman, a freshman, and play, in your first season here in a second-round playoff game, this historic rivalry. But he's got to be very calm and composed, Tim, because Danville's going to need a big-time performance tonight from the quarterback position out of Dylan Kruger.
Yeah, and we've always made the comment during the year that Kruger, most guys that are freshmen are playing JV ball.
Yep.
And he's been thrown into the fire. He's done really good. We've seen him have games like Anderson County and kind of the fourth quarter last week that he really starts hitting all of his receivers because he's got very talented receivers that can have the speed to get down the field. and sometimes they even outrun his arm.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of something he needs to acknowledge a little bit quicker. But, need a good game from him. Just need a smart game from him.
For sure,
Let's don't throw any, let's keep turnovers down.
Yeah,
Okay.
turnover battle definitely going to be key in this game. Turnover battle, I should say. Sorry, but yeah, the passing game last week looked really good at times. He really does a good job. He's kind of gets in like a rhythm. I call him like a basketball player. He gets that kind of 3-point shot or the passing. I mean, he gets hot and he starts. It comes in waves at you. So hopefully he can have a good game tonight. We've seen that against Anderson County, and then of course last week, and then Lincoln County earlier this year as well. He's had some great games. He comes in with 1,253 passing yards and 10 touchdowns. A really impressive numbers for a freshman. So a historic rivalry game tonight here in the second round of the playoffs. It is Danville versus Somerset from the Purple Field. I'm going to keep calling it that here in Somerset. It should be a good one. We will take a break, and coming up are the thoughts of Danville Admiral head coach Steve Stonebreaker, a service of Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. They are open Monday through Friday 9 to 7 and Saturdays 9 to 5 in Danville behind Cracker Barrel, and that's coming up next on your home for Danville football, 103.9 FM WHIR.
Need collision repair? Danville Auto Body is for you. They give free estimates and work with your insurance company. Danville Auto Body, specializing in body and trim painting, water leaks, paintless dent repair, window motor repairs, and hail damage. See Danville Auto Body on Dillahay Street.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. Yeah, I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce, plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, and 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
The guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, president of Leaf Filter, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/deal to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/deal. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/deal. See representative for warranty details.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if Auto Owners makes sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Welcome back here to Somerset, and now here is Danville Admiral head coach Steve Stonebreaker and his pregame thoughts. A service of Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. They feature free delivery, convenient drive-through, unit dose packaging, and an app to help you manage your medications. Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville is behind Cracker Barrel. And now here is Danville Admiral head coach Steve Stonebreaker.
Danville Admiral head football coach Steve Stonebreaker joins the pregame show as Danville is set to take on Somerset in tonight's second round of the high school football playoffs. And this interview brought to you by Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. Coach Stonebreaker, appreciate you joining us. Let's talk about this Somerset very high-powered offense led by their quarterback, who basically also doubles as a running back. That's Chris Hughes.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal athlete. Big kid and runs downhill really well. They've got some good size on the offensive line and at the tight end position there up front blocking for him. The running back, Samala, he's a pretty good player too. So, they've got a lot of good players and do a good job with their power football scheme to try to get yardage. And, people have had trouble stopping them, obviously. They've done really well with that. And, I'm sure we're going to see that Friday night.
Is this like student body left, student body right type stuff? I mean, is it just shotgun, quarterback keepers? What is it?
Well, that's there is an element of student body left, student body right to what they do as far as, they have a quarterback sweep, quarterback wide zone type play that would be similar to that. But he's almost entirely in the gun, and, he can hand the ball off to the running back, or they can get a +1 blocker by having him keep the football. So that's why he's in the gun, to try to get a numbers advantage there at the point of attack. So, they don't run a ton of plays. They'll run power, they'll run counter, they'll run inside zone duo, and then, like I said, they'll run the quarterback sweep. They don't give a lot of sweeps to the running back. They will run some jet sweeps with receivers, but that's their running game in a nutshell, and they've had a lot of success with it. They've executed it at a high level, so we've got to be ready to fit it up, and we'll start that process today in practice.
Obviously, their offense has been very good. Their defense has been good as well, Coach. They've won 10 straight. In 6 of those, they gave up 7 points or less. I'm sorry, 5 of those, 5 in a row, 7 points or less in a streak this season. What do you see out of their Somerset defense?
They're really good up front. They've for a 2A school, they're playing most all of their linemen one way, so that makes a big difference for them with a lot of the schools that they've played. But they've got some good size, got some seniors on their defensive line that are pretty good players, I think. They've got good size at linebacker. Their outside linebackers, they do a good job playing games with those guys. Samala is one of those guys who's also a running back on offense. And then in the secondary, they've got some guys, Hughes plays in the secondary as well. So they've got some guys that got some length on them and that kind of thing. But they've played good on the defensive side of the football, playing in the odd front and getting after people.
Of course, Somerset, Danville, longtime rivals, and you look across the field, Coach, and you had the tradition test that you talked about, asked the players, and one of the guys that helped add to that Danville tradition, coaching Somerset. And Clay Clevenger won a state championship as a player, did it as a coach as well, which adds that unique aspect to this game.
Yeah, it sure does. That's always going to be a storyline when you have a coach that coached at a school, and now they're playing against that school, coaching against that school. So I've been involved in those games, multiple times on both sides of it over the course of my career. So that's something that's always a storyline. Obviously, the players are the ones out there playing the football game, and we're going to get our players ready to play. I'm sure they're going to do the same and get theirs ready to play. So, we'll get after it Friday night.
Coach, what's the keys to an Admiral victory to move on to the state quarterfinals?
Well, we got to win the turnover battle. I think that's going to be one big thing. We've got to do a good job in the kicking game. We can't have mistakes, and big plays in the kicking game need to go our way. Then obviously on the defensive side, we've got to do a good job bringing their ball carriers down. We got to do a good job fitting up the run and tackling their guys. And if we do that, we're going to give ourselves a lot of opportunity.
Danville Admiral head football coach Steve Stonebreaker. Coach, we appreciate you being on. Pre-game thoughts, a service of Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville, right behind Cracker Barrel. Coach, good luck tonight against Somerset. More pre-game coverage is coming up with Gunner and Tim live from the Briar Patch on your home for Admiral football, 103.9 FM WHIR Danville.
Okay. We'll take a break and be right back here to Somerset. Danville versus Somerset coming up here on WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Attention football fans. If you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Centre College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrodsburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and hometownlive.net.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save on a new 26 Chevy Equinox LT, now priced as low as $26,998. Complete with remote start, heated seats, heated steering wheel and alloy wheels, navigation, apps, and much more. Stock M26014. For details and additional discount information, call Bob Allen Motor Mall today. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville. Shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hi, I'm Fred Sizemore. And at Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, our award-winning service department is here to keep you moving with world-class customer care. We're proud to serve not only our friends and neighbors, but also the vehicles that keep our community safe, from police and EMS to fire departments. With free pickup and delivery, plus a convenient shuttle service, we make it easy to keep your car or truck in top shape.
We make it easy. We make it easy. We make it easy.
At Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, service isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. Yeah, I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce. Plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, and 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Danville versus Somerset coming up here in about 4 minutes until kickoff here, second round of the playoffs. Danville trying to keep their season alive here in the first year of the Steve Stonebreaker era. Captains meeting right now at midfield. Looks like we've got David Shelton, and then I can't really tell because the other players are in front of him now, but with David Shelton's out there, try to give you the full list of captains if we can. But a very fun environment here, second round of the playoffs. We've got a great press box up here, got a buffet of food as well, so all the good vibes are going. But Tim, we're coming very close to kickoff. Just tell us, all the audience, what does Danville need to do in this game to keep their season alive and move on to the third round of the playoffs?
Well, and the one thing that hurt them last week is turnovers. I mean, guys, you got to keep those down. You got to keep it, keep 3 points on the ball when you're running with it, which haven't seen a lot of. A lot of it's the interceptions, and then we had, those I'd say silly penalties that actually would negate a play. We had last week. We had a long 51-yard touchdown run that was brought back by a penalty, and so I mean, you've got right now. You got to play a clean game. Guys that play the clean game are the ones that are going to win. That's what you got to do right now. So I know that's kind of coach talk there, but that's really what they need.
And here's your injury report. Tonight's Danville Admiral injury report is brought to you by Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville, featuring free delivery, convenient drive-through, unit dose packaging, and an app to help you manage your medications. They're in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. And Tim, once again, it's been the theme. I have no new injuries to report to the audience. I'm knocking on, I think this is granted, not wood, but very good. The injury's been kept down this year for Danville. That's helped them have a lot of success. So kickoff's coming up here in just about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. The teams are fixing to run out of the tunnel. Let's take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back here of kickoff. It is Danville versus Somerset here from Somerset. We'll be right back. Kickoff coming up on WHIR.
What's new at your Danville Lee's Famous Recipe? Some money-saving daily specials. Get the 8-piece bonus box of dark meat with a large side of your choice for just $12.99. Try Lee's new delicious chicken sandwiches for just $3.99. And now available every day, you can take $1 off the filling and mouth-watering 3-piece chicken dinner, $1 off the regular price 7 days a week. Don't forget, Lee's is a master caterer. Let them take the hassle out of your next event. Call 859-236-8777 for the great taste of Danville Lee's Famous Recipe on South 4th Street.
Welcome back, everyone, as Somerset runs out of their tunnel in the back of the left end zone through a little flag, and now Danville runs out of their little tunnel on the right side. Both teams take the field and head to their sidelines. We are just moments away from kickoff here from Somerset. One of these teams is going home tonight. Another one's going to keep their season alive. Should be a great game. We'd like to remind everyone tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. So Danville's in their all-white uniforms with the, the silver helmets, and then Somerset's got the all-black uniforms on, black jerseys, black pants, and gold numbers and gold stripes on the shoulder pads, as well as a gold helmet. As Danville's kickoff return team will head to the field. Looks like Danville will return the kickoff going left to right on your radio dial, and then Somerset will kick it off right to left on your radio dial. And hey, with this kickoff, we got to remind everyone to kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza, located in the Danville Manor. If you're back at Danville, you're listening to this game, might as well order a Big City Pizza. Get the pizza, listen to the game. Should be a good one as both teams line up as the kicker for Somerset comes onto the field. They have got the tee waiting for the ball now. Danville's deep return man looks like that's Trendon Sellers and number 2, Jatavian Beasley back deep. Good high energy night here from Somerset, and it should be a great game. Getting set here. Looks like one of Somerset's players didn't have their jersey tucked in. They made them tuck it in. Still waiting to put that ball down. Danville's kickoff return team is ready. They'll put the ball on the tee now. Kicker will take his steps, and we are just moments away from kickoff here. We slide over this press box very far away from the field, but we got a good view now. Here we go. Kicker heads the ball. We are underway. Somerset kicks it off to Danville. Squib kick on the ground. Ball's bottled on the ground. Still on the ground, picked up by Danville and tackled down immediately. tackled down at right around the 20-yard line, the Danville 20. And that is where the Admirals will take over. First down and 10 coming up for Danville. Kind of bobbled that little squib kick. Pretty nice kick right there by the kicker. Made it a hard one for Danville to handle. And now first down and 10 coming up for Danville. The quarterback, the freshman Dylan Kruger, the freshman Javian Mukes come out to try to keep this Danville season going and make it to the third round. Danville takes the field in the shotgun. Quarterback is Kruger. Mukes to his left. 3 receivers out to the right. He'll wait the snap on first down. Ball snap, back to pass, fires left side. It is going to be caught, looks like, after a short gain. Caught a gain of about 5 yards on that one. Pretty nice play right there. Looked like he got it to Cam Peters, number 5 on the left sideline. Little hitch route probably on maybe a out route. Couldn't quite see it on that far side, but nonetheless a pretty nice gain right there. Second down and 5 coming up for Danville. Ball near the Danville 25-yard line. Their opening drive of the ball game. Danville gets the call from the sideline, lines up here. Going to be a shotgun formation once again, trips to the right. Kruger and Mukes in the backfield. He'll wait the snap. Second and 5, Mukes in motion to the right. He's back to pass now. Kruger fires, got a man. It's caught by Elmore, makes a nice catch. Falls as soon as he catches it near the first down marker, right at the sticks. And that is going to be a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance. Well, hang on. There it goes. Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down for the Admirals. And how about the passing game here early on, Tim? 2 straight completions, nice passes, nice catches by Danville.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. They had Mukes in the backfield and shotgun. He was to the right of Kruger. Seen him out in motion out to the right to where there was trips. So it looked like really he's going to get a screen. But he's able to come to the, on those 3, he had the one receiver just kind of do this a little short curl.
Yep.
And luckily he got just far enough for the first down.
First down, back to pass, empty backfield. Kruger, he'll fire deep, got a man, it's caught by Walker, past the 40, all the way up to the 30, stays in bounds. We'll say stepped out right at the Somerset 30-yard line. That's number 11, Jacaven Walker makes an amazing catch on the right sideline, went up and got it. Beautifully placed ball, and Danville's got another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. How about the passing attack? I'm sure Somerset heard all about Javian Mukes all week at practice, and here early on, Dylan Kruger, the freshman, throwing some great passes, and Danville's got it into Somerset territory, first and 10.
Yeah, it was a nice shot. I mean, they really kind of had it too deep on there, and Walker just set right in that perfect spot in the zone, and Kruger hit him in stride, which is what he didn't do last week. Walker either had to wait or kind of dive out for it. So, yeah, I mean, really good pass, good reception. It's got him in good place.
Yep, first down and 10 from the Somerset 30. Kruger back to pass, empty backfield. He'll fire again. It's going to be caught on the right sideline. Went up and caught it, and they'll say he got the feet in bounds. Nice play. That's number 5, Cam Peters. Solid gain right there. Give him maybe 3 yards. A little short pass. Second down and about 7 coming up for Danville.
Yeah, and this is how you settle your young quarterback down. Give him some, quick outs out in the flat. Give him something that's easy for him to hit and get him calmed down. Then you see like he hit the one to Jacavian Walker. This is a good game plan. It's a good script Coach Stonebreaker has right now.
Yep, second down and 7 from the Somerset 29. Kruger in the shotgun, Mukes to his right. He's back to pass again. Looking, he'll fire. It's going to be a hard catch, ball to catch. It'll be incomplete. Try to get to number 9, Trenton Sellers. Looked like they were setting up a screen pass, but didn't really see any blockers over there. That pass will be incomplete, too high, and now we've got a third down and 7 coming up for Danville. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Third down and 7 from the Somerset 29-yard line.
Yeah, Somerset kind of had a delay blitz from the right outside backer, in which the line thought they had everybody blocked, but then he came through untouched and put the pressure on Kruger, and he had to quickly get rid of the ball.
So a big play right here. Danville's probably got 2 plays to try to get that 7 yards for a first down. They're going to get the call from the sideline. Play clock ticking down at 5. Danville lines up here. 3 on the play clock. 1 second. Ball snapped with 1 on the play clock. Now whistles blow. Danville may have called a timeout, and they did. Or is it a delay of game? Yep, delay of game on Danville. Did not take the timeout. Back them up 5 yards. Make it now a third down and 12 for the Admirals.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. I thought the way he was counting down, he got it off just right at it. But
it was very close.
Evidently, the official had his eye on it.
Yep. And hey, with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bob might remind everyone to never drink and drive. Third and 12 now for Danville. Back it up to the Somerset 35. Kruger to pass on third and 12. Looking, he'll fire over the middle, and it's going to be Incomplete. Tried to fire it over the middle, but the pass falls incomplete. 4th down and 12 coming up for Danville.
And go ads from Ruth and Shearer CPAs. We're proud to be from Danville and to root on our Admirals that we've done for generations. Go ads from Bill, Liz, and the family at Ruth and Shearer CPA, 475 West Main Street, Suite 108.
Danville will go for it from the Somerset 34-yard line. 4th down and 12 yards to go for the Admirals on their opening drive of the ball game. 4th and 12. Danville will come out. It'll be Kruger and Mukes in the backfield. Trips to the left.
Yeah, watch Mukes out of the backfield here with that.
Kruger to pass on 4th down. Looking. He'll fire. It'll be caught on the left side. Makes some juke moves trying to get to the first down marker. Will be tackled short. Tried to get it to number 21, Marquise Elmore. Made a nice move. Made the first man miss, but tackled down about 4 yards shy of the first down marker. And it is a turnover on downs for the Admirals. And Somerset will take over 1st down and 10. Backed up at their own. Call it the, what is that, the 27? Yeah, 27-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for Somerset. Tim, I don't mind the play call right there. Trying to get the ball deep on 4th down and 12. Got it to his man on the left side, but just couldn't make 3 different Briar jumpers miss, and it's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I mean 3, and he had 2 more coming behind him, so they had it well defended. They all dropped back past the first down marker. No runs in the entire first drive for Danville. Very interesting. So here comes the very talented quarterback for Somerset, Hughes. He fakes the pitch. He'll keep it himself. A lot of room. Nice tackle right there. That's big number 70, Dyron Moody. He may have saved a touchdown on that one. He had a lot of room up the middle. Nice tackle. Maybe make it a gain of 6 on that one. 2nd down and 4 coming up for Somerset. Yeah, so Somerset's kind of going with what they've done all year. It's like, hey, this is what we do. Can you stop it? And, you know, a little bit different. Danville try to catch them off guard by doing a lot of passing, not staying with Muke. So we kind of see how both coaches are working this one. Yep. Hughes comes out here. 2nd down and about 4 for Somerset. Just underway here, 0-0 your score. Danville versus Somerset. Ball snapped. Hughes will run it right side. He's met near the line of scrimmage. Nice job by the Danville defense right there, rallying to the ball. Give him maybe a gain of 1 on that one and make it now a 3rd down and 3 yards to go for Somerset. Ball's going to be right on the Somerset 35-yard line for a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play. 3rd about 3 coming up for the Briar Jumpers. And the Danville defense needs to be rock solid tonight. And when you need dependable rock and crushed stone, go to Rogers Group, Caldwell Stone Quarry on Stanford Road in Danville. So 3rd down and 3. Danville 0, Somerset 0, 8:52 to play in the first quarter. Hughes, the quarterback for Somerset, on 3rd down, hands off the running back on the left side, fighting forward near the first down marker, and it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Some pushing and shoving after the play, and that will be a 1st down for Somerset. So Danville defense doing a nice job of kind of stopping Hughes early on those first 2 plays, but just too many yards, and they got it to 3rd down and short and got the first down. Yeah, and that one's just a little counter play to the backside. You know, they used Hughes as a decoy, which you're going to if you got a player like that. Counter back to the backside, he got just, you know, the 3 yards that he needed, not much more. Yep. 1st and 10 coming up for Somerset. Ball on their own 38-yard line. Hughes hands off the running back up the middle, fighting forward, and he will be tackled down after a short gain. Give him maybe 2 yards on that one. 2nd down and 8. How about this Danville, you know, just the beginning of the game here, the Danville front line is doing a pretty good job against the run. Yeah, this is kind of a game for big Sasha the Wall Wade there. He's, you know, this is going to be on him because Somerset likes to run in between the tackles. They're running right into his area. Yeah. And that one, you know, we see him, he clogged up the hole because really, you know, in front line, all you're going to do is you got gap responsibility. And you're going to clog up the hole, keep it off the backers. This time he was able to do that and get the tackle. So now whistles will blow. Actually, no, they're still waiting for the play. 8 seconds on the play clock. Somerset's got it 2nd down and 7 coming up here with 7.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's Danville 0, Somerset 0 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Now whistles will blow. And it seems like some kind of a clock malfunction. Here's why it was kind of an odd play right there. Going to change the clock, put 7 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. First drive for Somerset. It's Danville 0, Somerset 0 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Now some clock malfunctioning here. The clock there's all zeros on the clock now, Tim. They've done something to the clock, and there's some kind of an issue. So we're waiting on that to be sorted out.
kind of a funny sight. That's all zeros on both sides.
Yeah, on everything. So it's
So now that the referee's going to call official timeout, both teams will go back to their bench. We may take a break here. Let's go ahead and do it. 30-second break, and we will be right back here with the ball game here on WHIR.
Whitaker Bank is pleased to invite you to the grand opening of their new branch in Danville on the bypass in front of Lowe's at 100 May Boulevard. Join in on the opening day activities this Tuesday from 11 to 1 for an afternoon of networking, refreshments, and giveaways. Ribbon cutting takes place at noon. Hope you'll join in the celebration. Whitaker Bank's grand opening in Danville on the bypass in front of Lowe's. This Tuesday from 11 to 1. See you there.
Welcome back here. Clock still reads all zeros. We've got a clock malfunction here at Somerset, but we'll set the scene for you. It's Danville 0, Somerset 0 with 7:45 to play in the first quarter under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And the clock still reads all zeros. They're lined up to play ball here, so we may have to, the referees might just keep the time themselves. We'll try to keep an eye on that one. That might be hard to announce on the radio, but here we go. 2nd down and 7 for Somerset. Their opening drive of the ball game from their own 34-yard line. Ball snapped. Hughes running to the left side. Tackled down. Nice job of the Danville defense once again, clogging up those running lanes. Give them about 3 or 4 yards on that one. Call it now a 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, maybe a long 3 coming up for Somerset. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play here on 3rd down and short. Ball right on the Somerset 45-yard line. Chris Hughes, the talented quarterback for Somerset. He will try to make Somerset jump off sides with the hard count, and he will. Make Danville jump off sides. Danville jumps off. It'll be a 5-yard penalty and a 1st down for the WHIR jumpers.
Yeah, I remember those silly penalties I was talking about. I mean, there was a guy lined up in the 3 technique there. He's really close to the ball. Look at the ball. I mean, that's all you got to do is look at the ball.
He's right on top of the ball.
Yeah. But, anyways, they got him jump off. A little bit lack of discipline for that time. So they got the 1st down, and they're holding well, they're playing well. Let's see how they do it. It's kind of wear you down for a while as a team.
Yeah, they run that power football right up midfield at the 50. 1st and 10 for Somerset. Hughes fakes the pitch, runs to the left side, got some room at the middle, fighting forward. Nice run out to the 40, out past the 40, all the way up near the 35. Call it the 37-yard line. It's the 1st down and 10 coming up for Somerset. The WHIR jumpers they're going to run that just grit and grind offense, try to wear you down with that big running or that big quarterback who's running the ball, the Wildcat. And it's a 1st down and 10 for Somerset. 6:38 to play here in the first quarter. It's Danville 0, Somerset 0. 1st and 10 coming up for Somerset. Ball on the Danville 37-yard line. Hughes, the quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his right. Ball snap, keeps it to the right side, got some room, little quarterback sweep, got some room, fights forward near the 1st down marker. He'll be tackled down maybe a couple of inches shy of the 1st down. It's going to be a 2nd down and 1. Maybe more like 2nd and inches coming up here for Somerset. Ball right on the Somerset or the Danville 28-yard line. 2nd down and very short. And Tim, you can see how Somerset's going to play this game. Just going to try to wear Danville down. They got a long drive going, and they're driving all the way down the field right now.
Yeah, I mean, if everybody remembers a few years back when, Lynn Bowden was playing quarterback,
like.
This is what Somerset's doing right now.
Yep. Hughes hands off the running back this time, fighting forward. Pretty nice run, breaking a lot of tackles, still rumbling forward inside the 15, all the way up to the 14-yard line. Another Somerset 1st down for the WHIR jumpers. They're really wearing on this Danville defense right now.
Yeah, they've got Danville back on their heels. They're catching everything. They're not really attacking the ball. So they're, the guys are just a little confused. Which that one you're looking for Hughes to get the ball, and then he just hands off to the running back and use himself as a decoy as he did earlier, and they get a nice little gain here.
Yep. So 1st down, and call it 1st and goal. Not 1st and goal. 1st and 10 from around the 14-yard line. It said 1st and goal on the screen. Hughes fakes the pitch to the left. He'll be tackled down. Actually stays on his feet. Still on his feet. Impressive run out to the 10. Fighting forward and dives toward the 5-yard line. Looked like Danville had him wrapped up in the backfield, but just made a great run to he bounced off about 3 tackles inside and somehow stayed on his feet for a nice gain.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell. One of the defenders made a nice surge in through the line and made good contact with him, but, kind of surprised him when they hit him. And then, but they didn't bring their arms with him. He's able to spin off and get, they got him down to 6-yard line?
5-yard line, yep. Right at the 5, it's 2nd down and 2 coming up for Somerset going in here.
So this is almost like the tush push. It's going to be hard to keep them out from here.
Yeah, right at the 5-yard line. They're falling forward in every run. Hughes, quarterback for Somerset, fakes a pitch, runs the left side. He will just run his way in to the end zone. Touchdown, Briar Jumpers, and Somerset jumps out in front here of Danville. About halfway through the first quarter, it's now Somerset 6, Danville 0, with 4:38 to play in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. So, Tim, that's about what we thought we'd see from Somerset. They're not hiding what they're going to be trying to do. They're going to be trying to run it right down your throat, and that's exactly what they did on that drive. No passes, all runs, and a long, hard, gritty drive right there by the Briar Jumpers.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's kind of been their whole, MO during this year. Once their quarterback got hurt, Hughes, the running back, playing quarterback and the Wildcat, and they're going to go for 2 here.
Going for 2. Ball snapped to keep it up the middle, fighting forward to the end zone, and it looks like Danville kept him out. They did.
Yeah.
That was not Hughes running the ball right there. It looked like it was maybe a receiver at quarterback on the Wildcat right there, but nice job by Danville to keep him out of the end zone, and that makes your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It's Danville 0, Somerset 6 with 4:38 to play in the first quarter. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Sign and drive at Bob Allen GMC. Lease a new 26 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 with elevation package for only $429 per month for 24 months. 0 down, 10,000 lease miles per year. All payments plus tax. Stock M26117. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Welcome back here to Somerset, where the Briar Jumpers lead Danville 6-0 with 4:38 to play in the first quarter. Somerset kicks it off, a little squib kick, picked up by Danville. He'll run forward and be actually still on his feet, run to the outside. At the 40, makes a nice juke move. That was Javian Mukes on the return. That's not the man you wanted to kick the ball off to. He's tackled down at the 40, first down coming up for Danville.
Yeah, they've got Javian playing. Of course, with Danville, you're playing kind of everything, but they had him playing in the second line of the kickoff, and they were trying to keep it out of, we got Trendon back there.
Trendon and Jatavian Beasley.
Yeah, and Beasley trying to keep it out of their hands, but they forgot about Javian Mukes was there.
Yeah, a little sideline warning called on Somerset, so no penalty right there, but it's a warning. And here comes Danville, first down and 10 coming up for the Admirals. What is it, Tim?
Well, I was going to say, I think it was just one of those things that J.V. Mukes is like, okay, Coach, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Give me the ball.
Yeah, he looked pretty. I was thinking, that guy looks pretty good running that ball. And it's J.V. Mukes playing the second line. Great run right there. Got him up to the 40. Call it the 30, or the 41, I should say. First down and 10 from their own 41-yard line for the Admirals. In a 6-point hole now, it's Danville 0, Somerset 6. 4.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Caruver to the line, in the shotgun. Ball snapped. He'll do a little draw play, hands to Mukes up the middle, fighting forward, spin move. What a run by Mukes, fighting forward. And a very impressive, about a 6-yard gain on that one. Second down and 4. Called a 7-yard gain. They'll bump it up a yard. Second down, about 3 yards to go, and First touch of the game for Javian Mukes. There's probably not been a game all year. He's gone, all the way to 4 minutes left in the first quarter without getting the ball, but he looks really good in that run right there.
Yeah, just to give you an idea, if you're at home, if you're playing, your PS5, he pretty much hit all the buttons.
He hit all the buttons, definitely the circle button. He spun a lot right there, and he ran very hungry on that one. So now it looks like we're going empty back formation. Kruger by himself here. Second about 3 here. Danville's going to try to pass the ball again right here. Kruger back to pass. He'll fire left side. It's going to be dropped. Low pass, trying to get it to Cam Peters. He tried to scoop it off the ground. And now it's going to be 3rd down and about 3 yards to go for the Admirals. Ball on their own 48-yard line. 3rd down and 3. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play. As Danville will wait for the call from the sideline. Danville's got just about anything set up right here. You'd think they're going to try to run the ball, but they've tried to pass it a lot here early on. See what they try to do here on 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Kruger awaits the snap with Mukes to his left. Ball snapped to Mukes, right side, fighting forward. Got a man with a hand on him. He's still trying to dive forward. Nice push for the offensive line. And nice second effort right there by Mukes and the Danville offensive line. He's going to get him right at the line to gain. That's a 1st down. A Dexter and Nightmare Insurance 1st down for Danville. A nice effort play right there, Tim. You want to see that. It looked like Mukes was going to be about a yard shy, but the Danville offensive line just kind of pushed him forward there at the last second.
Yeah, the guys were able to kind of come behind, give him a nice little push. But Mukes he's going right in. He's not doing any fancy running to the outside, more finesse. He's doing power. He's running in between tackles right now. He's breaking tackles. And he's becoming, he's making himself small. He's becoming hard to hit.
First quarter flying by, approaching 3 minutes to go in the first. Somerset 6, Danville nothing. Danville's got it from midfield, 1st and 10. Back to passes, Kruger once again, firing it deep downfield, looking for Cam Peters. He makes the catch, looks like he caught it. What a catch by Cam Peters. A diving catch with a defender draped all over
him. Oh, they just called it off incomplete.
Oh, did they really? The referee right on the ball called it a complete pass.
Yeah, then he came around and called it incomplete. And
well, that's maybe we can see a replay. Well, it looked like he may have got the feet down.
Well,
the referee right in front of it called it a complete pass, but the referee at the last second, another referee came in and called it incomplete.
Well, the same guy.
Was the same guy?
Yeah, he couldn't make up his mind.
He gave the complete sign, I've seen.
Yeah, and that was nice too because Peters had somebody all over him.
Yeah, and a perfect pass also by Kruger. Put that right on the money. But
yeah, he caught it over the shoulder. It's a nice catch. Of course, we're not seeing a replay on that one. Imagine that. But the Danville's going to start off here with 2nd down.
Yeah, no replay up here from the booth. 2nd down, it's in now. Kruger back to pass. Mukes went in motion. He'll fire downfield. It's going to be almost intercepted. Danville's really trying to pass that ball here early on. 3rd down and 10 coming up now for Danville. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd and 10 for the Admirals with 2:57 to play in the first quarter in the Dexter and Nightmare Insurance scoreboard. Danville's got it from right on that big S logo on the Somerset 49-yard line. 3rd down and 10 coming up for the Admirals.
And Johnson & Pullman Insurance represents over 25 companies insuring you to help find you the right policy for you and your needs. Let John Funkhauser insure your future at 859-583-3710. And he says, go Ads.
You'd think for Danville to win this game, they've got to have some of those calls like that go their way, but here we go, 3rd down and 10. Blitz coming, Kruger to pass. He'll fire deep downfield. He's looking for a man. It is going to be, it's caught by Elmore. He dropped the ball now, ball's on the ground, and Somerset looks like they fell on it. Fumble, let's see what the official call is. That was a wild play. We'll try to explain it here in just a moment. The referees come together. It's a crucial call. Whose ball is it? Was he down the field before? It is going to be Somerset football. Wow, what a wild play that was. It was Marquise Elmore. The ball was tipped up in the air by a Somerset defender way downfield at right around the 25-yard line. The ball's tipped in the air, and Elmore caught it on the ground after it was tipped up in the air. And then on the tackle, Elmore fumbled the football. And now Somerset's got it, 1st down and 10.
Yeah, kind of like you said, some of these breaks seem to go their way, and right now 2 of them have not gone Danville's way. So they got to make them go their way.
Yep, that was a
it would have been a really good play because he went up, he caught it off the tip drill pretty much, but you got to keep a hold of it.
So 1st and 10 now for Somerset. Ball from right around their own 25-yard line. Hughes hands off the running back to the right side, fighting forward. He'll be grabbed by a host of Admiral defenders. Nice tackle right there. Give him a gain of 1. 2nd down coming up for Somerset.
Yeah, it looked like Sasha Wade was at the bottom of that pile. He was able to get through his offensive lineman, break off, shed off the blocker, and, stop it for a 2-yard gain.
2-yard gain, 1
and,
yard, 2 yard. Yep.
You keep doing some of those, and you're going to get lucky and catch him behind the line. But this is wearing the Danville defensive line down right now.
So ball now on the 30-yard line for Somerset. 2nd down and about 8 coming up for the Briar Jumpers. 2:05 to play in the first quarter. Somerset leads 6-0. Hughes keeps it up the middle, juking and jiving forward. He'll be grabbed and pushed backwards by a host of Admirals. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 5 yards to go for this Danville defense. A huge play right here. Danville can get a stop and get the ball back in the offense's hands. 3rd down, a Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd, about 5 yards to go. Danville needs a stop right here. Somerset huddles up. Ball on their own 34-yard line, and Somerset comes to the line. Danville defense needs a huge play. Chris Hughes, the record-breaking running back in the shotgun. For Somerset, trying to make the Admirals jump off sides. They won't. Play clock at 3 now. Now at 1, and Somerset's going to call a timeout. Timeout, Briar Jumpers, with 1:14 to play in the first quarter. It's Somerset 6, Danville 0. Big 3rd down coming up when we come back here on WHIR.
As you clean up this fall's leaves, the good folks at your local electric cooperative encourage you to be careful. Before you hoist a ladder to get to those leaf-clogged gutters, take a minute to look around your work area. Make a mental note of the height and location of all power lines, and then obey the 10-foot rule. Always keep your ladder at least 10 feet away from overhead power lines. We're Kentucky's electric cooperatives, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative. This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
Welcome back here to Somerset. Big 3rd down coming up for the Briar Jumpers from their own 34-yard line. 3rd, about 5. He'll run to his left. The quarterback Hughes trying to juke inside. He'll be wrapped up and tackled down, and he will have enough for the 1st down. Gets it all the way up to the Danville or the Somerset 40-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming up for Somerset. A nice hard run right there, but the record-breaking runner for Somerset, that's Chris Hughes. He's the all-time leading rusher for Somerset High School and the all-time leading scorer as well for this Somerset football program. 52 seconds to play in the first quarter. Somerset leads at 6-0 over Danville. Ball on their own 40. Hands off the running back on the left side. Juking and jiving forward. Nice run. Still on his feet out past midfield. He'll be tackled down all the way up near the Danville 45-yard line. And the Somerset team just keeps on pounding this Danville front line, keeps on pounding this Danville team, running it all over them. Another 1st down for the Briar Jumpers.
Yeah, and they're changing up now. They're hitting, they were working in the middle. Now they're working the outside off tackle sweeps. And their ends, tackles are doing a nice job sealing off that end so the running back can get around the corner. And you figure that's the part that Danville would want. Because with their speed, they can match up.
So 1st down and 10 coming up for Somerset. Ball on the Danville 47, and looks like Somerset went early. False start on the Briar Jumpers. Went for a little bit of an elaborate motion right there, but jumped a little bit too early. Back them up 5 yards. 1st down and 15, and that might be what this Danville defense needs. Just get this Somerset team off a schedule. Make it now a 1st down and long.
And go Admirals, you're number 1 in our book from your friends at the Boyle County Public Library, located at 307 West Broadway in downtown Danville, open Monday through Saturday.
And that is the end of the first quarter here from Somerset as the Briar Jumpers lead Danville 6-0 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. We'll take a break and be right back here for the action on WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure & Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure & Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Oh, triple treat, how lovely are your pizzas. The Triple Treat Box from Pizza Hut is back. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and dessert starting at $19.99. Oh, triple treat, heck yeah, we gonna eat some. The Triple Treat Box, available for a limited time only at Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Exclusions apply. Extra charge for pan, more toppings, and extra cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation may vary.
Welcome back here to Somerset as the Briar Jumpers lead Danville 6-0. Second quarter to get set to get underway. 1st and 15 for Somerset. Reverse handoff to the wide receiver right side. Tries to cut inside and he'll get a decent gain. Give him about 4 yards on that one out past midfield. 2nd down and now 11 for Somerset. We'd like to remind everyone tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP. That's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. 2nd down and 11 coming up for Somerset. They lead Danville 6-0. Ball on the Danville 48-yard line. Somerset will change the play, a little audible right here. 9 seconds to the play clock. Hughes, the quarterback, runs to his right side of that Wildcat formation. Flag flies. He'll run forward and met by a host of Admirals. Nice hard tackle right there. But the penalty flag surely going to back him up. It's a holding call on Somerset. Make it now a 2nd down and 21 yards to go for the Briar Jumpers. And hey, with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bob might remind everyone to never text and drive. So this, Tim, might be what this Danville defense needs, is just some penalty flags to get this Somerset offense off of schedule. They just be able to run the ball down Danville's throat here early on.
Yeah, trying to get them behind the sticks here. Okay, so they have their opportunity now. Now they just have to follow through with it. We see, like I mentioned earlier, Somerset has gone away from the middle and gone more to the outside running right now. And they are getting pretty good yardage with that. But it's like the Danville defense is starting to adjust.
Yep. I'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of the Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. So 2nd down and long coming up for Somerset, 2nd and 21. Ball now on their own 42-yard line. Hughes, the quarterback for Somerset. He'll drop back to pass first time. Fires deep down the right sideline, just overthrown. And the pass falls incomplete. That was about an eye blink away from being a touchdown. Some great athleticism on display by that receiver right there by Somerset. Pass is incomplete, and now a prime opportunity for this Danville defense. It's 3rd down and 21 yards to go for Somerset from their own 42-yard line. Here we go. Can Somerset get a big stop?
And go ads from Bull County Clerk Casey McCoy and his staff at the Bull County Clerk's office. Casey and his staff are wishing the Admirals the best of luck this season.
Can Danville get a big stop, I should say? 3rd down and 21 for this Admiral defense. Somerset leads 6-0 here early in the 2nd quarter. Danville needs a stop. Back to pass is Hughes, rolling to his right, fires downfield, it's caught. He'll make a juke move, he's wrapped up, and he's going to be tackled down. Nice job of this Danville defense. We're going to hold him here. A short throw and catch. It's going to be 4th down and very long for Somerset, and it looks like they're going to have to punt the ball away. So a great job right there of capitalizing by this Danville defense. Needed a stop. And, hey, it looks like Somerset's offense is staying on the field.
Yeah, they need to watch the snap.
Yeah, it looks like Danville's still in the punt return defense. They're not ready. They don't snap the ball here. Might just be trying to draw them off sides. Play clock at 16. It's 4th down and very long. 4th and about 17 yards to go. Now they're going to step back and try to punt it. Quarterback punt coming for Somerset. Hughes punts it away with a line drive punt. It's caught by Danville. That's Trenton Sellers. Makes a juke move, still on his feet, running to the right side. Nice return. He will be tackled down out of bounds. What a a funny sequence right there. They do a little quarterback punt, line drive right into the hands of Sellers, runs to the right side and gets it all the way up to the Danville 45-yard line, where the Admirals will take over for their third drive of the ball game. First down and 10 coming up for the Admirals.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Sellers kind of he came running up because when he saw that they were going to be, running offensive play, then as the quarterback went back to kick, he came back, but he only got back just enough, but he got back in the perfect spot because they kicked it straight to him.
Yeah.
It's almost like a can of corn with an outfielder catching the ball.
Yeah, it went right to his hands. He would have to try not to catch it, actually. So first and 10 for Danville, ball on their own 45. They trail by 6 here. Somerset 6, Danville nothing. Play action, gonna pass it again. They're trying for the little screen pass, and Kruger wisely just throws it in the dirt. Danville sticking with that passing game. JV Mukes has only got 2 runs in the entire game here regarding the second quarter. Second down and 10 coming up for Danville. Ball right on the Danville 45-yard line as Danville gets the play from the sideline. Behind the sticks once again. Danville started a lot of drives like that after incomplete passes. Here we go. Second down and 10 coming up for the Admirals. Kruger in the shotgun. Mukes to his right. Back to pass again. Kruger fires deep down the left side looking for Trenton Sellers. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. Broken up deep downfield. Danville still trying to pass that football, but now it's third down and 10 coming up here for the Admirals.
Now, evidently they've seen something on film they think they can take advantage of, but, it's getting close to halfway through the second quarter, been taken advantage, and it hasn't been taken advantage of yet.
Yeah.
They've gotten close here, but Somerset, if they saw a flaw in their pass defense, they're actually doing a really good job tonight covering. You got to go with what got you here.
Yep. And that man is number 6, JV Mukes. It's third down and 10 coming up for the Admirals. Kruger in the shotgun. They have to pass it on third down. Screen pass to the left side. The pass is deflected, incomplete. Incomplete pass and a 3 and out for the Admirals. It's fourth down and 10 from their own 45, and here comes the punting unit. A flag flies now. That could be interesting here. That could be on Somerset. The flag is down. It's got to be an after the play penalty. Here comes the call from the official. It'll be an unsportsmanlike penalty on Danville.
Yeah, it's on, I believe it's on Marquis Selmore.
Yeah, I think that's who they called it on. So back them up, make this punt a little harder. Fourth down, and now Danville's got to punt the ball away. 9:35 left in the first half, and JV Mukes has only touched the ball twice in this entire game. 2 pretty good runs as well. Now it's fourth down, and Danville's got to punt it away here. Fourth down and very long following the unsportsmanlike penalty. Punted away from their own 30-yard line. I believe the deep return man for Somerset is the superstar quarterback, Chris Hughes. You don't want to punt the ball to him. Sellers is the punter. He'll await the snap. Heels on his own 15-yard line. Ball snapped. He will punt it away. High fly kick. Fair catch is called for by Somerset, and he almost muffed it. It makes the catch diving on the ground. And Somerset will take over first down and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
And Melton Stellar cheers on the Admirals. They're proud to serve up great sandwiches every day like the Big Daddy Club and a hot mammy for over 20 years. Melton's Deli in Danville on Main Street and next to the cinemas.
So Danville's defense last drive got a big-time stop. They capitalized off of some penalties. Defense needs another stop here. This Somerset team leads Danville 6-0 with 9:32 to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
Yeah, and if you're listening, we didn't fall asleep during the game. Mukes has only ran the ball twice.
Yep.
I mean, it's like I said, he must be taking advantage of something he's seen, but now it's kind of putting him at where Danville's on defense.
Here we go. First and 10. Hughes hands off the running back on the left side, fighting forward. Somerset just keeps pounding that ball. He'll be tackled down after a gain of 6. Up near the Somerset 45. Call it the Somerset 44. Second down and medium coming up for the Briar Jumpers.
And when a game of life gives you aches and pains, get back to the life you love with Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy Team in Danville. Go As from Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy.
You feel like this Danville team just needs a big turnover or something to go their way, some kind of maybe call or something. I don't know, but offense has been pretty stagnant. And the defense has done they've been able to hold Somerset to this point to 6 points, but they've only had 2 drives. Needs to keep them out of the end zone once again. Second down, about 4 yards to go for the Briar Jumpers. Play clock ticking down. He fakes the pitch. Quarterback keeps it up the middle, fighting forward. He'll rumble his way forward past the first down marker, all the way up past the midfield line to the Danville 49. It's a first down for Somerset. You can see why that young man, Chris Hughes, is the all-time leading rusher for Somerset. He's so big and fast and strong. It just feels like he can fall forward on every single run he has. Pretty nice run right there, the first down for the Somerset Briar Jumpers.
Yeah, I don't know, the defense at that time, they looked like they were, I don't know, still getting a play in or something, but they didn't fully get set. And when you do that against him, he's going to make you pay for it.
Yep. First and 10 coming up for Somerset. Ball on the Danville 49. Hughes, the quarterback, sends a little fullback in motion. He'll keep it, run to the left side. Hughes fighting forward. He'll rumble his way forward, just puts that head down and just runs through defenders. Gets a pretty good gain, about 6 yards again. Second down and 4 to go for Somerset.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looked like the defense might have had him for, maybe a gain or two, a yard or two gain. And but he just bursts through the pile and comes out and has a nice little 6-yard gain on that first down.
Yep. Danville needs a stop right here. Somerset's got it from the Danville 43. It's second down and about 4 yards to go for Somerset. Leading Danville 6-0 with 7:20 to play in the second quarter under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
Yeah, Hughes is at 70 yards so far.
Wow, Hughes hands off the running back, right side, tackle down right at the first down marker. Looks like that's going to be a first down. Going to depend on the spot, and it is a first down. First down for Somerset. Gets it up past the Danville 40 up to near the Danville 40 or 39-yard line. First down and 10 coming up for Somerset. Break the huddle and come to the line. Hughes, the quarterback, already up past 70 yards, and you can see why. He'll hand it off this time to the running back on the right side, bounces it to the outside, trying to get the edge on the right. He'll be tackled down after a short gain, and the flag flies late. Flag flies late. Not sure what that could be.
I'm wondering if it's a face mask. I mean,
Yeah,
we got to see what he says.
it seemed like it happened on the tackle. Personal foul, face mask on Danville. That is not what Danville needed at all. 15-yard penalty and a first down coming up for Somerset.
Yeah, I kind of saw their left defensive end, Dyron Moody, as soon as, he got his arm out there, but he kind of threw his hands down, threw his head down. He's like, oh, man, I know I got busted with that one.
Yeah, they got
and he did. I think he just got a, small, quick grab, but he got enough to pull a penalty flag out.
Yeah, but hey, with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bob would like to remind everyone to click it or ticket. Here comes Somerset to the line. First down and 10 from the Danville 24. Hughes, the quarterback, in the shotgun again. Ball snapped. He'll hand off the running back on the left side. Tries to get the edge, fighting for. Big hit on that far side. And a flag flies very, very late, way after the play. You have to believe that's going to be some kind of unsportsmanlike conduct. Could even be a targeting by the way he got hit. That was a massive hit on the far side. Couldn't see who it was. Looks like they're backing the ball up. Awaiting the call here from the official. Referees come together. Here comes the call. Referee walking over here to give us a view. Taking his time here. No call. I don't see the... Here it comes. Holding on Somerset. Back him up. It'll be a first down and long. Called a first at about 15 yards to go now for Somerset following the penalty. 6:17 to play in the first half. And Danville has a chance here. It's first and 20. Somerset backed up behind the chains. Yeah, first and 20. Ball from right around the Danville 30. Hughes keeps it to the right side, trying to get the edge. Got some room at the 25, tackle down. Pretty good gain. He will get back to the original line of scrimmage and then some. Called a gain of about 12. Second down and about 7 or 8 yards to go for Somerset.
Yeah, nice job by Zane Knott out there at the left cornerback. He, saw that he was running. He went ahead and just came up, tried to fill off that edge, and he did. He made a tackle, and he made it, a couple yards downfield. You say, well, what's good about that? When they're showing Zane is not trying to jump it, and that way he won't get burnt here later. So he was making sure his guy wasn't running the route. It was a run, and came up and made a nice stop.
Yep. So second down and about 8 yards to go for Somerset. Danville needs a stop. Ball snapped. Hughes to the left side, fighting forward, tries to redirect. He'll be wrapped up and tackled. Then the ball came loose, and Danville says they have the ball. Fumble. Danville has the ball. It's the fumble. Danville recovers the fumble. A huge break for the Admirals, and Danville will take over from right on their own 25-yard line. First down and 10 coming up for the Admirals. A huge play. You just sensed that Danville needed that one. And a 1st and 10 coming for the Admirals.
Yeah, they did, because Somerset was driving the ball down. They were, still doing what they've doing. It's kind of a slow offense. Takes up a lot of time once they get a hold of it. So getting that turnover was able to stop them. We weren't able to see her do it because it's almost like a big scrum.
Yeah, it was like a big rugby scrum.
It takes a lot of people to tackle Hughes, and that's what it was. A lot of people were in there.
Yep.
And but whoever it is, Danville comes away with the ball now, and they've got 5 minutes, 11 seconds before the half to try to make something happen.
Yep. So 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. Kruger, the quarterback, will be under center now. Mukes, the running back, behind him. Only 2 carries the whole game. Ball snapped. Play action again. He's back to pass, looking for Sellers deep. He goes up and catches it. What an amazing play by Trendon Sellers. Went up and caught it over 2 defenders. Danville's persistence finally pays off. They had a big jackpot play downfield. Huge gain. And a Dexter and Right-Byard shirts first down for Danville out past midfield to right around the Somerset 44-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming up for Danville.
Yeah, Hughes pretty much on a fly, a streak, whatever you want to call route he called. He was down the field. He had to stop and come back and make an adjustment, which what made that catch really good because it was a little underthrown. He came back and made the adjustment. 2 defenders kind of flew by him.
Yep.
And we get a nice gain.
Danville all the momentum here, driving. 1st and 10, only trailed by 6. Pass again. Kruger will throw a screen pass to Walker. He'll fight forward. Flag flies. And it's had to think that's going to be a holding. It was from the very far referee.
From the far side.
Yeah, kind of an odd flag. And it was on the tackle as well, so it could be really anything. A little talk here. Talk it over. It's a big call right here. Danville needs to keep the momentum. It could really hurt them. Here comes the call. It'd be a legal man downfield. It was set up the screen pass to Walker, and I believe he caught the ball past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
As Danville just keeps on throwing that football. But they have it now in pretty good territory after the penalty, though. Backs them up a couple of yards.
I'm looking. Yeah, he's out there on the field, just making sure. They didn't leave Javian back home.
Yeah.
But, it's like I said, he's seen something on the film, and we've seen a couple of big catches and throws so far.
Yep. Kruger, quarterback. Play action again. Screen pass. It's caught by Mukes. He's got it. He will fight forward. And a pretty nice gain right there. Give him about 5 yards.
Yeah, it looked like the 45-yard line tackled him.
Yeah, he kind of tripped up.
Yeah, because as soon as he came over, he just lost his footing, tripped up, because I think he would have had a lot more.
Yeah, he had some room right there.
But, at least to get some.
Back into 2nd and 10.
Yeah, get some at least closer to not being as much behind the sticks.
Yeah.
And let's see what kind of play here Stonebreaker has for this.
So back where they started, 2nd down and 10 from the Somerset 44. Coach Stonebreaker calls the play. Big play right here. Danville needs to get it to a manageable 3rd down at least. To pass again is Kruger. Fires downfield. It will be incomplete. Incomplete pass, trying to get it to, looked like Trendon Sellers on the right side on a little drag route, or not a drag route, maybe just a crosser route. 3rd down and 10 coming up for Danville. A Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Admirals.
And Thoroughbred Car Wash is rooting on the Danville Admirals. If you want your car looking good, take it to Thoroughbred Car Wash. Easy in, easy out at Thoroughbred Car Wash in Big Lots Shopping Center in Danville.
So Danville gets the play call from the sideline. 3rd down and 10 from the Somerset 44. Somerset leads the Admirals 6-0 with 3:35 to play in the first half. Play clock ticking down. Kruger to pass on third down. Looking under pressure, scrambles to his right. He'll try to throw it downfield. It's caught by Trenton Sellers near the first down marker. Fights forward, and I don't think he got to the first down, but it's going to be a 4th down and inches, and a flag flies late again. You have to hope that's not on Danville, but another flag. I think that's the 3rd unsportsmanlike call of the game. And it will be on. Here comes the call, and sportsmanlike penalty on Somerset. Huge break for the Admirals right there. Getting a little chippy.
Really, in this game, Gunnar, you're kind of, new to this game.
I'm new to the rivalry here.
This game is very chippy.
Yeah, very chippy game.
These teams, it's not a hatred or anything. It's just very competitive.
Well, it's the 87th all-time meeting tonight between these two great programs. And Danville trying to extend their lead in that series. I think they lead at 54-29. I think that was the stat.
But, we're seeing these kind of personal fouls happen on both sides. We saw Marquise Elmore, then I'm not sure who the Somerset player was that time.
Yeah.
But
1st and 10 from the Somerset 20. This time Mukes will fight forward, still rumbling forward. Pretty nice run right there. Looks like he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Fought his way forward for a pretty decent gain. Give him about 3 or 4 yards. Called a gain of 4. Called a 2nd down and about 6 to go for the Admirals. So maybe as poorly as the offense has looked in this first half, Danville has got a chance to take the lead right here, tie the game with 2:33 left in the first half. Danville's got it in great field position inside the Community Trust Bank red zone at the Somerset 17-yard line. 2nd down and 7 to go for the Admirals. Ball snapped to Mukes, trying to fight his way forward. And that time they get him, and a flag flies late. 2 flags fly late. That has to be you would think that's got to be a face mask because on the tackle.
Yeah, we got to see what the
could be a big break here for the Admirals once again.
Yeah, see what the white hat calls out here.
The fact 2 flags flied, it's hard to think that would be a holding.
Yeah, you had one from your side judge and your back judge, and
so referees will come together and try to discuss it. Personal foul, face mask on the defense. Penalty on Somerset, and Danville going to inch closer to that end zone.
Yeah, that puts them
around the 10, I believe. They're marking it off here.
Yeah, I was trying to see where they're marking it off. I kind of lose 5 yards when I look out there.
Yeah, it's hard to see. You've got the screen right in front of us, and then on the field they've got the game. That ball's going to be placed right on the 10-yard line. It looks like it's going to be 1st down and goal to go for Danville. Danville quick to the line, trying to tie this game. Mukes, right side, trying to fight his way forward, jukes forward and loses his footing. Gets maybe 1 or 2 yards on that one. 2nd down and goal to go for Danville. 1:55 to play in the first half. This is a crucial next few plays.
Yeah, we've seen Mukes do that a couple times tonight, lose his footing.
Yeah.
Out of the few times he's ran the ball, and I don't know. I mean, we're not at college. You can't go back and change his cleats to a longer cleat, but he's just going to have to adapt to it pretty much.
So clock's ticking here. I think Danville wants to keep that clock running and not give Somerset the ball back here to end off this half. 1:25 to play in the first half. I formation for Danville. Needs to score here and tie this game up. Mukes up the middle, fighting forward. Still pushing his way forward. Tackle down. Pretty nice run right there. Gets it inside the 5. All the way up to the Somerset 4-yard line. 3rd down and goal to go for Danville. The Admirals have 2 tries to get it in with exactly 1 minute to play in the first half under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. A crucial time in this game as Somerset leads it 6-0. Danville can score here and tie this game and make an extra point and take the lead going into the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, this is the time you lean on your big guys up front. They got to get you some, try to get you a couple yards drive off because they're stacking the defense or they're stacking the line of scrimmage right now.
I formation from the Somerset 4. Kruger, little toss to Mukes, running to the right, trying to push forward near the pylon. He got in. He did! Touchdown, Danville! Javian Mukes just fought his way forward. The extra effort on the far sideline somehow got the ball into the end zone. And that is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville. And Danville has tied this game up with 27 seconds to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard at 6-6.
Yeah, I mean, good things happen when you give the boy the ball.
Yep.
I mean, it's I know Coach, like I said, I know Coach Schumberger's got a plan, but when you got in that 10-yard, most of the passes have been kind of a deeper pass. And so then you really had to lean on J.V. Mukes to get you that 10 yards to score.
So big kick right here, take the lead. 6-6, extra point try for Cisneros. Ball snap, holds down, kicks up. It is, looks good, it is good. And Danville has taken the lead here with 27 seconds to play. On your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, it's Danville 7, Somerset 6, 6-7. We'll take a break and be right back here for the action on WHIR.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. 27 seconds to play in the first half, and Danville has taken the lead, 7-6. Little squib kick to Somerset. Ball's on the ground, he loses it and finally falls on it. Right around the 34-yard line for Somerset. First down and 10 coming up for the Briar Jumpers. So now Danville's main objective is to keep Somerset out of the end zone and go into the locker room with a 1-point lead.
And Go Admirals from Bull County Judge Executive Truly Bottom. Judge Executive Truly Bottom and her staff are rooting for an Admiral win tonight. Go Ads from Bull County Judge Executive Truly Bottom.
We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of the Good Hands Award, a service of Vic City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. So first down and 10 for Somerset. Ball on their own 34-yard line. This Somerset offense can be very explosive, especially with a runner like Chris Hughes, the all-time leading rusher for Somerset. He's been able to just kind of ground and pound all night and hasn't really ripped off any big, long, huge runs, but a lot of little 7- and 8-yard runs that's kept them above the chains. But
looks like they want to line up in a
spread.
Kind of a two deep, and they want to try to keep them in front of them.
Yep, quarterback keeps it. Little fakes handoff, fighting forward, out past the 45. He'll be tackled down right at their own 46-yard line, and Somerset calls a timeout. We will take a timeout with them. 21 seconds to play in the first half. Dan will try to hold on that lead. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Attention football fans. If you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrodsburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and hometownlive.net.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh. During the Black Friday sales event, save more on new Ram 4500 trucks. Now priced up to $17,000 off. Stock C25413. Bob Allen, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's Deal Maker.
Welcome back here. 21 seconds to play in the first half. Danville leads by 1. Somerset throws it downfield. It's caught. Incomplete. We'll say he didn't hang on to it. Incomplete pass. So it's a little bit of time runs off the clock right there. 15 seconds to play in the first half. Danville leads Somerset by 1. They lead it 7-6, scoring a touchdown just a few moments ago. And hey, with that Well, hey, Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. See, I knew I could segue into that very smoothly, but just kind of messed up the wording a little bit right there. But
we got the idea.
Yeah, you know, you knew what I was going for.
I'm not sure how many timeouts Somerset has.
Yeah, I think they have. Can't really see on the scoreboard. Yeah. So they used one just a moment ago. I think they used one earlier too.
Yeah,
but
so that's why I was thinking they had one left.
Yeah.
So.
15 seconds to play. Second down and 10. Somerset from their own 45. Back to pass is Hughes. Fires from the sideline, incomplete. You can see he was not their original quarterback on that one. I don't want to say that and jinx myself because he'll come out in the second half firing like Tom Brady, but that pass was not exactly on the money. And now with only 12 seconds to play here in the first half, it's one thing you got to worry about is, that was just 3 seconds. Felt like longer than 3 seconds, but always happens at these different programs.
I'm not sure if they've got it in their bag. Kind of watch for, I can see this be kind of a trick play too.
Yeah.
Trying to get everybody focused one way, halfback pass or, something to that extent. So, I mean, you got 15 or 12 seconds left.
Yep.
12 seconds left, and Danville defense needs to keep everybody in front of them.
Somerset's probably got 2 plays left, maybe 3. He'll try to run it this time to the left side. Pretty good run. Danville can get him on the ground. They do. 6 seconds to play. Hughes gets it up to the Danville 40-yard line. Really good run right there. And a timeout called by Somerset. Let's take a quick 30-second break and be right back with the last play of the first half here on WHIR.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Somerset. Last play of the first half, unless it's some kind of short play. Just 6 seconds to play. Yeah, maybe a penalty too. 6 seconds left. A very key play right here. You maybe expect a Hail Mary with 6 seconds to play. Danville has taken the lead in this ball game. They lead it 7-6 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Somerset's got it from the Danville 40-yard line. Danville's got to keep them out of the end zone here. 3, 4, 5 deep defenders back toward the end zone for Danville. Anticipating a Hail Mary. Hughes rolling to his right. He's going to try to run the ball here, and he will get out of bounds with 1 second left. And yeah, that was right. He got out of bounds with 1 second left, just shy of the 30-yard line. Somerset's got one last play here with 1 second left. Now you can probably expect a Hail Mary.
Yeah, I mean, it got him a little bit closer. I mean, it's probably about where his arm strength is. Yeah. But you also see out there on the defense a little bit of Danville, a little more bounce in their step right now.
Yeah, a little more momentum, a little more.
That touchdown really kind of helped loosen them up some and let them take a breath. And so, you got to keep them out of here because they're going to be getting the ball the second half.
Yeah, it's a big play. So ball on the 31, and if Danville can get a stop right here, that even helps their momentum going to the second half. Even though it's just into the half, keep them out of the end zone here can really help the momentum. Ball on the Danville 31. Last play of the half. Pass it to one man. It's a screen pass down the sideline. Can Danville keep him out past the 15? He runs to the right side. Danville will grab him and tackle him down. Oh, my goodness. Tackles him down right around the 10-yard line. I thought for sure, Tam, he was going to the end zone, but Danville keeps him out, and the Admirals have a 7-6 lead at halftime over Somerset. Let's see if they can finish it here in the second half. Big second half coming up. Let's take a break and be right back here at the halftime show here on WHIR.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. During the Black Friday sales event, lease a new 26 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $389 per month for 42 months. $61.75 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock C26066. Bob Allen, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Drake for the Farmers National Bank's Harrodsburg branch. In the past 5 years, Farmers National Bank has donated more than $250,000 to local schools and education. Wishing everyone a great academic and athletic season. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Need collision repair? Danville Auto Body is for you. They give free estimates and work with your insurance company. Danville Auto Body, specializing in body and trim painting, water leaks, paintless dent repair, window motor repairs, and hail damage. See Danville Auto Body on Dillahay Street.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Hear every play.
Ball's knocked loose, picked up by Kentucky.
Excited about this team. Hear every hit.
All out blitz. Boom!
It's an exciting time. Hear every touchdown.
He's throwing deep. He got it. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
Kentucky football. We're ready to go. On the UK Sports Network.
Z105, your home for the Cats and the hits, is WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
What's new at your Danville Lee's famous recipe? Some money-saving daily specials. Get the 8-piece bonus box of dark meat with a large side of your choice for just $12.99. Try Lee's new delicious chicken sandwiches for just $3.99. And now available every day, you can take $1 off the filling and mouth-watering 3-piece chicken dinner, $1 off the regular price 7 days a week. Don't forget Lee's is a master caterer. Let them take the hassle out of your next event. Call 859-236-8777 for the great taste of Danville Lee's famous recipe on South 4th Street.
Welcome back here to Somerset. It is halftime here at the Purple Stadium here at Somerset. Danville leads Somerset 7-6 here at halftime. A very interesting first half, Tim. First half we haven't really seen really all year. But Tim, if you told me at halftime that Javian Mukes, the running back for Danville, only had, 3 runs the entire first half, except for the the runs toward the end zone. But other than that, just 3 runs, I would think that Danville would have a chance. Yeah. But what do you make of this 7-6 lead here for the Admirals?
Well, I mean, even though I've kind of sit up here and been a little bit, thrown in a couple of wisecracks like, hey, you got to run Mukes. I mean, Stonebreaker's seen something that he's keying on, and evidently he's seen that Somerset defense has trouble, especially with the long ball, just with passing altogether, because that's really all they've done this time. I mean,
the entire game has just been these bombs down the field, 30, 40-yard passes, and
we've seen some really good catches. We've, the receivers have done a good job, when they get the ball to them, around them, of catching it and bringing it in, because we've seen them before in the past.
Yeah.
They almost kind of like a stone hands, for lack of a better thing. It would hit them in the hands or hit them and they drop it. But tonight they're really kind of going out there for the quarterback. They're trying to bring in everything that he delivers to them. And so I'm kind of, like everybody else is right now, I'm kind of curious to see what Stonebreaker does this second half. If he goes back to his racehorse, with Mukes, or if he keeps going with the with the passing game, because evidently the passing game is working. Because we're up 7-6.
Yeah.
But Clevenger's a really good coach. He doesn't have a state title for nothing, and so he's going to make some adjustments there. This is kind of your chess game now. Stonebreaker's going to kind of see what Clevenger's going to adjust and see what he needs to do, or if he pulls something out of the hat. He could be doing that just to set up the whole time and just go straight to Mukes the second half. We don't know. That's going to be the exciting part, and that's the reason why everybody's listening to us now, to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, it is an interesting coaching matchup. Clevenger versus Stonebreaker here, as the Admirals lead at 7-6 here in the second round of the playoffs. versus Somerset. We'd like to remind everyone the Danville Admiral Halftime Show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads. And one thing I will say is we know one player that's fresh is JV and Mukes. These offensive linemen have been beating each other up all game, and Mukes has not really got hit any. So
well, and you're talking about that. This Danville offensive line, they've got, I can't remember the young man's name right now, but they've got a kid over for Somerset that has like 12 and a half sacks on the year. That's impressive. He was like number 5 in the state, I believe. So that's impressive. And they've been able to go ahead and, sorry, Mike Marcy was sending me some
when he sends you something, you drop everything, you pay attention to it.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, well, how about we read those when we come back from the break? We'll hit those when we come back. One more read for you before the break. Lawson's Jewelry has always been your local source for quality jewelry in Harrodsburg for 84 years. All service work is done in-house, including resizing, stone setting, remounting, replacement, engraving, watch repair, and vintage watch restoration. Lawson's Jewelry is in Harrodsburg on South Main Street, and they say go Admirals. So let's take a 3-minute break and be right back here with the halftime show. It is Danville 7, Somerset 6. Take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh. During the Black Friday sales event, save more on new Ram 4500 trucks. Now priced up to $17,000 off. Stock C25413. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's Deal Maker.
Whitaker Bank is pleased to invite you to the grand opening of their new branch in Danville on the bypass in front of Lowe's at 100 May Boulevard. Join in on the opening day activities this Tuesday from 11 to 1 for an afternoon of networking, refreshments, and giveaways. Ribbon cutting takes place at noon. Hope you'll join in the celebration. Whitaker Bank's grand opening in Danville on the bypass in front of Lowe's. This Tuesday from 11 to 1. See you there.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
I'm Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. The Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit is here to help. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or just need to talk to someone, our team is trained, compassionate, and ready to respond. Call the Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit today, 238-1134, because your mental health matters.
Boyle County EMS, every second counts, every life matters.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report, Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7, live from the Harrodsburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and hometownlive.net.
Welcome back here to the halftime show here on WHIR. It is Danville 7, Somerset 6 here at halftime, as the second half's coming up very soon. About 4 minutes, actually probably closer to 7 minutes with the warm-up time. in this football game. So Danville versus Somerset, we have some stats for you coming up here. Before we get to that, we got to remind everyone the Danville Admiral Halftime Show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads. Okay, so some stats here from Mike Marcy. Danville, 144 total yards, only 20 rushing yards and 124 passing yards, 6 first downs, 1 turnover, 5 penalties for 40 yards. Somerset, 184 total yards of offense, 162 rushing yards and 22 passing yards. I think all 22 came on that last little screen pass they tried to throw before halftime. 12 first downs, 1 turnover, and 5 penalties. So Somerset outgained Danville by 40 yards, and they still trail by 1 on the scoreboard as Danville leads it 7-6 here at halftime. Some leaders for you for Danville rushing is J.V. Mukes. He's had 7 carries for 20 yards, which for J.V. Mukes, he's usually got about 200 rushing yards at this point in this game, but only a few carries in this ball game so far. And Kruvers threw the ball a lot in this game, 9 for 18 passing, 124 receiving yards in total. Elmore has got 3 catches for 33 yards. Cam Peters, 2 for 7 yards. Somerset rushing yards. Hughes, the great runner for Somerset, 16 rushes for 111 yards on the game. We'd like to remind everyone that Lawson's Jewelry has always been your local source for quality jewelry in Harrodsburg for 84 years. All service work is done in-house, including resizing, stone setting, remounting, replacement engraving, watch repair, and vintage watch restoration. Lawson's Jewelry is in Harrodsburg on South Main Street, and they say go Ads. So second half coming up here very soon. We have some scores to give you real quick. We'll try to get to those. If I can call them up here in 1 second. Here we go. Can't have dead air on radio. Here we go. Here's some score updates, and these are from a little bit ago, but we'll try to give you some more fresh ones here if we can. But at last check, Pulaski up 21-0 on South Laurel, and then Rockcastle up 10-0 on Lawrence. And then Corbin up 7-0 on Lincoln County. We'll try to check out some more of those scores here after the break and give you an updated score from around the state here in the second round of the Kentucky High School Football Playoffs. But here, we got a great game going. It's Danville 7, Somerset 6. Second half coming up very soon. Let's take a 3-minute break and be right back here. Second half coming up on WHIR.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Sign and drive it. Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 LT for only $419 per month for 36 months. 0 down, 10,000 lease miles per year. All payments plus tax. Stock M26048. Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Oh, triple treat, how lovely are your pizzas. The triple treat box from Pizza Hut is back. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and dessert starting at $19.99. Oh, triple treat, heck yeah, we gonna eat some. The triple treat box, available for a limited time only at Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Exclusions apply. Extra charge for pan, more toppings, and extra cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation may vary.
This is Steve Bertram. The Hometown Radio Network is your connection with local, state, and national sport. From daily sportscasts to live coverage of football, basketball, baseball, auto racing, and more, it's all on the Hometown Radio Network on WHIR FM and AM, WHBN FM and AM, Z105 WRNZ FM, and online at hometownlive.net. The Hometown Radio Network, your place to go for sports news and live broadcasts.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Let's go! This Saturday, we're going to play Kentucky football. The Cats are hungry for another victory, and they're
You're ready to do some bird hunting. Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday at 11:30 with kickoff at 1:30.
It's all right here on your home for the Cats and the hits is WRNZ FM Z105.
Got the top price for your livestock? Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Welcome back here to the halftime show. Just a minute and 45 seconds away from the second half getting underway. Tim, as you chew on your brownie you just got from the smorgasbord of food up here in the press box, and I haven't got anything to eat. We've got a bowl of chili and
we got homemade.
Everything is over there. They got brownies and everything, and I haven't got anything. I don't want to be distracted by the great food up here. I got to call this game for the great people of Danville. How are the brownies? You had them. How were they? Give them a rating out of 10.
Well, score my mom is listening or not. If she is, they're not as good as hers.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yep, about a minute away from the second half getting underway. Danville leads at 7-6 over Somerset. Tim, this has been a very weird game. It doesn't feel like Danville should be winning this game, but they've just kind of scratched and clawed their way, and they have a 1-point lead. How does Danville finish this game and win and stay alive here in the playoffs?
Well, sometimes a team's dangerous when you give them the chance to believe. And right now, because they're up, Danville believes they can win this game. So, it could be a lot different if Somerset got up by a couple of touchdowns. They'd be feeling the pressure. But right now, I really think they're kind of playing with house money per se.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to talk about because gambling, it's been all over the news, but it's still, you know what I'm saying? It's
not literally, but,
Yeah. They've got nothing to lose right now. I mean, they're doing more than what people thought they should do. They should be able to play loose and just play the game, have fun at it.
Yeah.
And, but also give all you got. Because if this is the last game, you don't want to sit there and go, man, I wish I could have done more.
Yep.
Give all you got the whole time. So we've got, we're about to start the second half here, and we'll see how they adjust it.
Yeah, very excited to see how this game goes. Somerset gets the ball to start the second half of play. And we got to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP. That's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. And hey, with this kickoff coming up, we got to remind everyone, kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza, located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. Got a great second half coming at you, very tight game. Get you a Big City Pizza and listen to us here. Listen to the game while you eat the pizza. Here comes the Danville team coming onto the field to kick it off to Somerset. Somerset's been able to run the ball all over Danville, but some penalties has helped back Somerset up and get them off schedule, and this Danville defense came up with a big turnover, a fumble recovery. But crazy enough, Somerset only had 3 drives that entire first half. First drive they scored very easy. Second drive they had to punt it away after 2 penalties. And then the last drive they had to, they fumbled the ball and Danville got it and went down and scored. So here comes the kickoff unit for Danville. Kicker Cisneros made that huge extra point. That's been the difference in this ball game, and that's why Danville's winning 7-6. Cisneros approaches the ball. He rips it away. A little squib kick on the ground. It'll be recovered by Somerset. And right around their own 34-yard line. First down and 10 coming up for Somerset. So Chris Hughes, the all-time program leading rusher for Somerset, is who Danville's up against in the second half. He had a big-time first half. A lot of rushing yards. Danville needs to keep him out of the end zone and keep him at bay. As we'll huddle up on the sideline, Danville's defense awaits on the field. Somerset going left to right on your radio dial, and Danville's offense will go right to left on your radio dial. Here comes the Briar Jumpers, and they're all black and gold helmet uniforms. Danville in the all whites and the silver helmets. Here we go. Second half getting underway. Danville leads it 7-6. Hughes, the quarterback for Somerset, to the line. In the shotgun, running back to his right. Ball snapped, keeps it to his left or to his right. Little sweep play, got some room, cuts up field. Nice run, a lot of room past the 50. Stiff arm, still on his feet, and Danville finally gets him on the ground. His biggest run of the night, gets it all the way down. And an injured player on Danville's team.
Looks like Braden Ford.
Braden Ford looks like he's holding that leg. I think that is Braden Ford. He's holding that leg. And Braden Ford, a very important player for this Danville defense. He's the leading tackler, the freshman. And there's an injury. And he's still down on the field. A nice run right there by Somerset. Gets him all the way up to the Danville 36. Let's take a quick 30-second break. And we'll be right back here after the injury on WHIR.
I'm Lisa Bottom of Farmers National Bank's Perryville branch. As your lifetime bank since 1879, we have a tradition of supporting our local schools. Thanks to all the teachers and staff that make our schools great. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Need collision repair? Danville Auto Body is for you. They give free estimates and work with your insurance company. Danville Auto Body, specializing in body and trim painting, water leaks, paintless dent repair, window motor repairs, and hail damage. See Danville Auto Body on Dillahay Street.
Welcome back. Braden Ford for Danville is the injured player. He was luckily able to run off the field under his own power. Ball snap for Somerset. They'll hand off the running back to the left side. Tackle down. Pretty nice defense right there by Danville. A short gain. Give him maybe 3 yards, 4 yards. Call him a gain of about 3. Second down and about 7 to go for this Somerset offense. Somerset's got it from the Danville 36-yard line.
Yeah, as long as they keep running it to the outside like that, I think that benefits Danville. The part is when they start pounding the middle like they did in the first quarter, and that wears your defensive line down really quick. And really, I mean, I feel better about your chances as long as they stay away from that in between the tackles.
Yep. Shotgun formation, second down and about 7. Ball snapped. Hughes fakes the pitch, keeps it up the middle. Nice run, big hole, fighting forward. He'll break 3 tackles, and he'll gallop into the end zone. Touchdown, Somerset. About a 36-yard touchdown run. Broke a whole lot of tackles on that one, and you see why he's so good. Chris Hughes, the record-breaking running back running back turned quarterback for Somerset. A touchdown, and Somerset jumps back in front of Danville. It's now Somerset 12, Danville 7. Just underway here in the second half. So Somerset will try to go for 2 here. Danville would love to have a stop right here. Score now under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard at Somerset 12, Danville 7. Somerset will break the huddle, try to go for 2, trying to make it a 7-point game. They lead it by 5 right now. Quarterback will keep it. Left side, he'll fight his way forward. And they're going to say short, I believe. Yep, they're going to say short. Nice stop by the Danville defense. Keeps him out on the 2-point conversion. And it's now your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It's Danville 7, Somerset 12 with 10:51 to play in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh. During the Black Friday sales event, save more on new Ram 2500s. Now priced up to $18,296 off MSRP. Stock C25376. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's Deal Maker.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large 1-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Welcome back. Kickoff away to Danville is recovered by Mukes, fighting forward. Flag flies late. He's tackled down close to the Danville 35, but a flag flies. Somerset now leads following their last touchdown, 12-7 over Danville, with 10:45 to play in the third quarter under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
And the Parthenon Eating Greece American Restaurant serves the best and freshest Mediterranean and American cuisine in Central Kentucky in the Greenleaf Shopping Center in Danville. And they say go Ads.
So I believe we have a holding penalty on the Admirals. Back them up 10 here on that kickoff return. They'll be deep in their own territory at the, call it the Danville 24-yard line. First down and 10 for the Admirals. Now they've seen their 1-point lead go to now a 5-point deficit. It's now Somerset 12, Danville 7. Here comes the Admirals to the line. Single back formation, Kruger the quarterback under center. A lot of pass plays, 18 of them in the first half. Not a whole lot of run plays. They'll hand it off this time. Actually, they'll try to throw it. He loses the ball. Kruger lost it and looked like he fell back on it. It was a play-action pass, hard to see. Kruger tried to throw it, and that was just about a wink away from being disaster. Somerset took over with really good field position, but luckily Kruger fell on the ball. Nonetheless, a big-time loss on the play. It's now second down and very long for Danville. Call it a loss of 10. It's going to be second down and 20 to go for Danville, backed up to right around the 13, their own 13-yard line. So disaster on the first play. Kruger to the line. He's passing it again. Back to pass. He'll try to fire it to a little screen pass. It's incomplete. Danville's adamant to keep throwing that football. Pass falls incomplete there, and now it's third down and 20 yards to go, backed up deep in their own territory. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Danville's going to need a big-time play right here on third down and very long. Third and 20. Danville will get the play call from the sideline. Kruger gets the call. They'll come to the line. Danville trying to get 20 yards. They're backed up deep in their own territory at their own 13-yard line. Kruger comes to the line. He's back to pass again on third and long. He'll fire deep, middle of the field. He looks like he may have a man. It is caught by Danville past the 50 to the 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Danville. Number 11, Jacaven Walker. Went up and got it over a defender and took it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Danville. Oh, my goodness. An 87-yard touchdown pass, catch, and run. And Danville takes the lead. It's now 13-12, the Admirals lead.
And we've seen Jacavian Walker, which is a senior, we've seen him do that all year. Make really big plays, long pass plays. You get him the ball, you get it close to him, he's going to go up and get it. We saw him almost make a really nice catch over here. And that time he just needed the step.
Yeah.
But give to Kruger. Kruger got the ball to him. He got it when he was able to hit him kind of in stride, and he has the result.
13-12, extra point try coming. Trying to take a 2-point lead. Cisneros awaits the extra point try. Ball snap, holds down, kicks up. It's blocked by Somerset. But Danville still has the lead after a Whitaker Bank touchdown. It is now Danville 13, Somerset 12 after a big-time play. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Hi, I'm Fred Sizemore. And at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we're more than a dealership. We're your hometown friend for all of your vehicle needs. For over 75 years, we've been proud to serve this community with honesty, integrity, and a team of people who truly care. Whether you're buying your first car, keeping your family vehicle running smoothly, or finding the perfect truck, we make it easy.
We make it easy.
We make it easy. We make it easy to do business with us.
Welcome back here as Danville has retaken the lead after a long 87-yard touchdown for Danville. Jacaven Walker caught it around the 50. and ran it all the way to the end zone. Now Danville kicks it off. Cisneros, a little squib kick. It'll roll on the ground, be picked up at the 15. He runs it past the 20, down to the right side, past the 40. He's got room. He'll be tackled down. Nice tackle. And who is it? Number 11, Jacaven Walker, the senior. Big-time tackle. Pretty good return, though. First down and 10 coming up for Somerset. And, hey, Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. And Tim, Danville has got the lead here. 9:35 to play in the third quarter, 13-12. Can Danville do it? Can Danville win this game here against Somerset?
Well, I really want to see how they respond to this one because Somerset went down the field their first drive very easy.
Yeah, very easily.
I want to see how they do with this drive. But yeah, they can do it. I mean, they're doing it right now.
Yep.
Hopefully that missed field goal the way a game this close doesn't come back to haunt us. But let's see how they do.
First down, ball on their own 45, hands off the running back Somerset. Tackled again, Jacaven Walker, and they're on the tackle. Called a gain of 5. Give them 6 yards, actually. Second down and 4 coming up for Somerset as they cross midfield all the way up to the Danville 46-yard line.
And go ask from State Senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe. You all represent this area with class and make me proud to be your state senator. Go ask from your state senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe.
So second down, about 4 yards to go here for Somerset. Danville defense has came up with some big plays in this ball game. Need another one here versus Chris Hughes and the Wildcat here, the Wildcat quarterback. He's got it. Second down and 4. He'll keep it right side past the 45. Big hole. Driving his way forward. Drives those legs all the way past the 35. It's the first down for Somerset. He'll get it all the way up near the 30-yard line. First down coming up for Somerset, and made that one look easy right there.
Yeah, he did. That's kind of the part that was scary about the last offensive drive for them. He's hitting the hole really quick, and the Somerset offensive line is making very nice holes for him to be able to hit. And he's not getting nobody's touching him until he gets to the second line.
First down and 10 coming up for Somerset. Ball on the Danville 30. They're driving right now. Hughes keeps it right side. Tries to redirect down the sideline. A lot of room. He will go all the way. 5, touchdown, Somerset. And we're in a shootout here in the second half. As Somerset scores, they retake the lead over Danville. It's now Somerset 18, Danville 13.
Yeah, you just you got to be a little bit more disciplined on your outside contain, and I think whenever he came in toward the middle and bounced it out, the end of the linebacker on that side actually kind of crashed into the middle, and then when he popped it back out, yeah, I'm looking at there, they kind of got behind, they got entrapped behind the receiver blocking there, and so it's just what happened. You got to keep your discipline, keep that outside contain.
So a big 2-point conversion right here. If Somerset gets it, it's a 7-point ball game. Right now they lead by 6. Hands off the running back. He will get in easily. 2-point conversion is good. It's now a 7-point ball game here from Somerset as the Briar Jumpers lead it 20-13 over Danville. We will take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Oh, triple treat, how lovely are your pizzas. The Triple Treat Box from Pizza Hut is back. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and dessert starting at $19.99. Oh, triple treat, heck yeah, we gonna eat some. The Triple Treat Box, available for a limited time only at Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Exclusions apply. Extra charge for pan, more toppings, and extra cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation may vary.
Need collision repair? Danville Auto Body is for you. They give free estimates and work with your insurance company. Danville Auto Body, specializing in body and trim painting, water leaks, paintless dent repair, window motor repairs, and hail damage. See Danville Auto Body on Dillahay Street.
We got a fun game here going as Somerset has retaken the lead over Danville. Now lead it by 7. It's Somerset 20, Danville 13 with 8:20 to play in the third quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. A whole lot of offense here early on in this second half, but Danville needs to answer right here and try to tie this game back up. Somerset lines to kick the ball off.
I was going to say, yeah, they've got to answer right now because they're having trouble stopping the Somerset offense. So they really need to make a long drive and make this one work.
Yep. It's going to be a short kick, and what a catch on the front line. That's Jacaven Walker again. What an amazing play It was a squib kick. I don't think it was necessarily an onside kick, but Walker just reached up and caught the ball, and Danville's got excellent field position from the 50-yard line. First down and 10 for the Admirals. How about Jacaven Walker tonight? He's played so well on both ends of the field.
It's like it's almost like, go ahead, sir, have yourself a game, because it's what he's doing. He's having a game. He's doing all he can to make sure he goes to next week.
Yeah, you can tell that senior does not want his playing career to end tonight. Playing a great game. Here we go. First and 10 for Danville. Ball on that big purple S in the middle of the field. Kruger, the quarterback. Mukes behind him. Call at their own 47-yard line. Ball snapped. Play action again. Rolling. Fires flat. Caught. Nice play. And he gets tackled down. Pretty good gain of 9 yards right there. That's Savion Johnson. Second down and 1 to go for the Admirals. Nice play right there. Little rollout pass by Kruger. Put it on the money. And how about the freshman in this game?
Yeah.
Just keeps making big plays.
I mean, Savion, he goes between tight end, fullback, scoring wherever they need him at. He does wherever they need him to go. That time they needed him to make a good catch, and that's what he did. And, because, well, I've seen Savion drop some of those too. So, I mean, everybody's playing their game, playing as hard as they can.
Kruger, second down and 1. I formation now after the motion. Ball snapped. Mukes this time up the middle, fighting forward. He looks like he's got the first down. Going to depend on the spot. Going to be right on the line to gain. And they're going to call him short, I believe. Third down and inches coming up for Danville. They'll have 2 tries to get 1 yard. That looks like a first down from here. They put the ball down. May want to measure that.
Yeah, I'd kind of ask for a measurement if I could.
think that's a first down.
I
would certainly ask for a measurement at least. It wouldn't hurt because that looks like a first down from here. First down, yep. White hat comes over, calls the first down. That's a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down for the Admirals. So Danville needs a big drive right here to answer. Trailing 13-20 to Somerset here in the second round of the playoffs. 7:15 to play in the third quarter. Back and forth here in the second half. Both teams trying to survive and advance. First and 10 for Danville. Ball on the Somerset 43. Kruger, play action again. Fires deep downfield. He's not even looking. Just throws it up, and it's incomplete. That was a funny play right there. It was like Kruger wasn't even looking. He just threw it up to his man, Trendon Sellers, into double coverage, and luckily for Danville, it falls incomplete.
Yeah, he had a lot of pressure coming off that right defensive side there, and he had all the pressure, all the hands coming up. He just kind of threw it off his back foot as far as he could. The good thing is he threw it into double coverage, and he overthrew that too. So, it didn't give him a chance because his receiver was covered.
So second down and 10. Shotgun formation now. Mukes, the running back to his left. He'll hand it off this time. Mukes, nice run, fighting forward. He gets grabbed. He breaks a tackle to the outside, and a pretty good run right there. Boy, oh boy, he shows how good he can be. A big-time run. That looks like a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down, and it is.
Yeah, he had
a different gear on that run.
Yeah,
too.
he did. He got back almost to that third level, and somebody reached out and grabbed him, pulled him back enough that it brought his balance back off to him, but he was able to regain his balance and go ahead and get to the first down.
What an impressive runner he is, the freshman. Has had such a great year this year. 6:28 to play the third. Somerset 20, Danville 13. Danville driving on the Somerset 31. Mukes in motion. Kruger to pass. Looking. Fires. It's caught. Nice play. It's Sellers breaking tackles to the outside, trying to redirect field. He'll try to cut across field. Now goes upfield. What a run by Sellers. He's still on his feet. He's got a first down. What a run by number 9, Trendon Sellers, and a flag flies late. And you got to hope that's not on Danville, because that would negate a huge play for Sellers. Hopefully it's not on the Admirals. Another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty probably. Here comes the call from the official. That was a first down right there, but we'll see what the call is after the play. It's going to be personal foul on Danville.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's, when you see Sellers is out of bounds, all of a sudden you see another Somerset ball player go tumbling across the field, then it's a good chance he got hit late. And, it's unfortunate that you got to take those silly things away like that, guys. And I'm trying to figure out
if it's first down or second down.
Yeah, I'm trying. It should have been after the play.
Well, they're going to keep it first down. I'm going to hope they keep it first down at least. I feel like it should probably be second down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were trying to get the the yard marker was off somewhere where the sticks were, and
so here we go. It is a first down for Danville, but they're back at the Somerset 32 after a really good run by Sellers. Kruger in the shotgun. He'll bring Elmore in motion. Fakes the handoff to him, hands it to Mukes in the middle. Jukin and jiving forward, gets to the second level. Nice run. Still pounding his way forward. Danville giving a good push all the way near the first down marker. Boy, this Danville team is just fighting and clawing. Gets it all the way near the first down. Called a gain of about 7 or 8 on that one. Second down and short coming up for the Admirals.
And that's what it is when you get to this time. When you get to this time in the year, that's what you're doing. You're grinding, you're clawing, you're trying to get everything you can to get that extra yard, and it's just what Mukes did on that one. And, yeah, they've – try and look at it. Yeah, I mean, it's a good 7-8 yard gain on that one. And let's kind of see what Stoneberger's got planned for this one because they're at the 25-yard line.
Yep. 2nd and 3 from the Somerset 25. Danville trails by 7. Kruger to Mukes in the middle. He'll be met by a brick wall. He may have lost a yard on that one. Nice job of the Somerset front line. Got back there in a hurry. Danville offensive line on that one has done a good job this game, but no push on that play. Brings up a big-time Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd down, about 4 yards to go for Danville. They got 2 chances to get 4 yards.
Yeah, and this is 4-down territory for them. Because that's a pretty good field goal, and their field goal unit is kind of struggling this year, so they got 2 more downs to go.
3rd and 4, Kruger, shotgun. He'll drop back to pass on 3rd down. He's got plenty of time. He's still looking. He'll fire. It's caught by Danville, and that's going to be a first down. Trenton Sellers, nice, perfect delivery. Great job of the offensive line. Give him all kinds of time. And how about the patience by the freshman, Dylan Kruger? Great patience. He found his man, number 9, Trenton Sellers, for a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. And now Danville's got it inside the Community Trust Bank red zone at the Somerset 16-yard line. First down and 10 for the Admirals.
And go ads from State Representative Daniel Elliott. Success for our young people means successful future for our Commonwealth. State Rep Daniel Elliott is cheering on the ads.
Should I tell you, this Danville team is just making big play after big play to try to stay in this ball game because it's a really good Somerset team. Under center, Kruger back to pass. He'll roll to his right. He'll fire to get rid of it. Smart play. Don't force anything downfield.
Yeah, the coverage was breaking down. I mean, that's a good, smart play by, I mean, we're saying he's a freshman. Really now, he's kind of a sophomore.
Yeah.
I mean, he's played through the whole year, but he's a young quarterback. That was a really good decision by him. He got moving out to the right side, saw that his
it looks like they have a penalty flag as well, Tim. Don't mean to interrupt you, but they backed it up 10 yards to be a holding call on Danville.
Well, maybe that's why he had so much time then.
Yeah, he had a lot of time on that one. Backs him up. That's just a backbreaker. As Danville had it inside the red zone. Now they got it out past the 25 all the way to the Somerset 26-yard line. First down and 20 to go for the Admirals. Kruger in the shotgun here on first down and very long. Danville trails by 7. Back to pass is Kruger. He's got time again. Into the flat to Mukes. Nice catch. And make a nice move down the sideline. Fighting forward. Nice run. Gets him back closer to that first down marker. I think he got a gain of about 11 or 12 on that one. It'll be 2nd down and 8 coming up for Danville.
Yeah, it's a good hit by
and
Kruger.
Actually, 2nd down about 12 coming up. Marked him out of bounds shy of the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so it's a good decision by Kruger. He hit Mukes. Mukes had been open on that kind of a safety route. He's just sending out in the flat behind the line. He's kind of been out there the whole night, so it's good to see him because that just gives something else Somerset to have to adjust to.
So it's Somerset 20, Danville 13, 3:51 to play in the 3rd quarter under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville's got it from the Somerset 12. Back to pass is Kruger. Looking, under pressure, steps in the pocket, fires to Mukes in the flat on the left side. Nice run past the 15, jukes past the 10, fighting forward. He's close to the first down marker. He'll be tackled down about a yard shy of the first down. Inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1 or 2 yards to go. Looks like from that angle it's 1, but actually closer to 2.
Kind of like a long one, they call it. So I mean, you got 2 downs to go on this one. Your 3rd down. kind of like before when they were down at this position, just lean on your offensive line. Have them just to grind it to be able to get at least a couple of yards. You know, I would say you're going to give it to
JV Mukes.
Yeah.
Here they come. 3rd and 2 from the Somerset 8. Danville trying to tie it up here. He'll hand it to Mukes. A little stretch play to the right side, trying to get to the edge. He tries to cut up field, breaks a tackle somehow, spin move, still fighting forward to the end zone. He's still on his feet. He dives. He'll get the first down and gets it all the way down to the 1. What a amazing run. Pulled a rabbit out, or I should say a briar jumper out of a hat on that one. How in the world did he make those two guys miss? And he picks up the first down, gets it all the way down to near the 1-yard line.
But Gunner, were we surprised?
Yeah, we shouldn't be.
You know, I'm just saying it. I mean, we've seen this young man do this all year. That's why he's getting close to 2,000 yards rushing. I mean, we've seen him do this all year. He's got a great field of vision. He's got, that time, a low center of gravity. He was able to take the hit, receive the hit, bounce off of it, and get a few more yards. And he's just a really special player.
He is very special. What a run right there. 1st and goal from the Somerset 3. Mukes, left side, fighting forward. Still pushing. He might be in. They got a little closer, though.
Yeah, they caught him down.
Man, this Danville team is, throughout the game, Somerset's been the more physical team, but this drive right here, Danville's just a nice push right there. Pushed Mukes forward about 3 yards. They'll get it all the way down to the 1-yard line. So close to the end zone. Danville's got 2nd down. You got 3 more tries to get it here on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down. Ball on the 1. It's 2nd and goal from the 1. Somerset leads Danville 20-13. 1.5 minutes to play in the 3rd. To Mukes the middle again. And that time you don't get it either. Somerset's really stacking that box.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised because they did run Kruger under center that time. That's something we haven't seen him do all year is quarterback sneak. And, I like to see that. Of course, Kruger is known for more of his passing than his running. But when you're a yard off, it's got to be something quick. It's got to hit quick, not to give the defense time to adjust to it.
Yeah. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. 57 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Somerset leads Danville 20-13. Danville I formation. Big play. Kruger brings Johnson in motion. He'll snap it. Mukes, right side, fighting forward. Flag flies. And looks like there was a fumble, but there was a flag on the field. A lot of commotion on the field right now. High emotion game up here in the press box. So a flag flied. People are saying he lost the ball, and they're going to say it's Somerset football. Wow. There was a flag down on the field. You couldn't really see the ball because it was in the rugby pile again. And it looks like here's a replay. Let's watch the replay right in front of us, Tim. They hand the ball off to Mukes on the right side. Mukes fights forward, and looks like he just lost the ball,
I don't know, though.
Maybe the knee was down.
I thought he was down, but, we have no replay here, so it doesn't really matter. So Somerset's got the ball back.
Yeah.
And because we haven't seen that boy fumble all year.
We haven't, not once. And he lost it there. Hard to tell, and you never know that his knee could have been down. There's no replay in high school. So.
So they just we got a flag here again.
Yeah, there was a flag down, looked like on the play, but that may have just been the fumble flag the referee throws, what I may have seen. There's a flag down, though. Referees will come together here. And it'll be a sideline. That should be a sideline. Oh, it's going to be on Danville, actually. So it should be just a warning. Because they called the warning on Somerset earlier in the game.
Wait a minute, they throw the flag?
Threw the flag, yep.
Huh. I mean, come on. Somerset got the warning this time. Did Danville not get a warning?
I don't guess they do. Maybe it was more egregious, or maybe Coach Stonebreaker was maybe arguing with an official. I'm not for sure, but that gets them out of the shadow of their own goal line. 5-yard penalty. Gets it up to about the 7-yard line. 1st and 10 for Somerset following the fumble. Danville defense needs to get a big stop as Somerset leads Danville 20-13. Hughes, and a flag flies. So pretty much just forget about that one. There's a false start penalty called on Somerset. Back him up 5 more yards. Back him up near the 2-yard line. first down and goal, or not first and goal, but first down.
That's a pretty long one there.
That's a pretty long first and goal.
Yeah, I mean, it's first, pretty much put it back where the original yard was. Was 1st and 10. I can't tell the position where they're at.
Ball on the 3-yard line, what the scoreboard indicates. So 1st down and 10 for Somerset. Ball on their own 3. They lead Danville 20-13 following the fumble recovery. Ball snapped. Hughes, left side. He'll have a nice run. Nice job by Danville getting him on the ground. Gets a gain of about maybe 7 on that one. Hard to tell from this angle. Yeah, 7-yard gain. 28 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. That might bring us to the 4th quarter of play. Somerset's offense stays out there. 15 seconds now left in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to kind of let this go and go into
the 4th quarter. As we will go into the 4th quarter of play. Danville had a prime opportunity to get right back this game and tie it up, but they fumbled the ball near the 1-yard line, and Somerset took over. Here comes the 4th quarter of play. It's Somerset 20, Danville 13. We'll head to the 4th, take a break, and be right back here on WHIR.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save on a new 26 Chevy Equinox LT, now priced as low as $26,998. Complete with remote start, heated seats, heated steering wheel, and alloy wheels, navigation, apps, and much more. Stock M26014. For details and additional discount information, call Bob Allen Motor Mall today. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville. Shop online at boballenmotormall.com.
Okay, everyone, 4th quarter coming up. It's Somerset 20, Danville 13 as we get set to start the 4th quarter of play. The WHIR Jumpers come to the line from their own 10-yard line. 2nd down and short coming for the Jumpers. Hands it off the running back to the left side. Big hole, nice gain. He'll bounce off tacklers. He got the 1st down all the way up near the 20. 1st down and 10 for Somerset. So both these teams playing for their season here in the 2nd round of the playoffs. Danville's made some big-time plays. They had it all the way down, 4th and goal from the 1, but fumbled the ball, and Somerset's taken over now, and they've got the ball driving here to start the 4th quarter from their own 19-yard line with a 20-13 lead over the Admirals. Somerset will huddle up and come back to the line. Danville's defense going to try to get another big stop. A turnover could go a long way here for this Admiral team. Hughes, the record-breaking runner for Somerset, will take the snap, runs to the left side, trying to get the corner. He will be tackled down after about a 4-yard gain, actually called more of like a 6-yard gain. 2nd down and medium coming up for the WHIR Jumpers. We'd like to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrisburg.
And go ads from Bull County PVA, Lucretia Mike Gibson and her staff, proud to support the Danville Admirals.
So Somerset breaks the huddle and comes to the line. It'll be 2nd down, about 4 yards to go from their own 26-yard line. Hughes takes the snap. He'll hand it off the running back to the left side. Big run past the 30. Pretty good gain. He'll have the 1st down. Out past the 35 to the Somerset 36-yard line. 1st down for the WHIR Jumpers, and we've seen it all game. Somerset's just ran it down Danville's throat all night long.
Yeah, and go Admiral. Show your devotion and get those wins because there's no tapping out. Go ads from Chris Aaron and his staff at the Bull County Attorney's Office.
10-15 to play here in the 4th quarter. Danville playing for their season. Somerset playing for their season. This Danville defense needs a big-time stop, turnover, something like that, as Somerset leads Danville 20-13. Here comes Somerset to the line. Hughes, the quarterback. He'll await the snap. Now it's snapped, and it's going to be a false start. That might have been the break that Danville needed. False start penalty on Somerset. Back him up 5 yards. First down at 15. And, hey, with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bob might remind everyone to never drink and drive.
Yeah, I mean, it's something they needed. The defensive line is worn out right now. They need something to give them a little bit of an energy boost. I mean, for lack of a better word, mental focus boost. They're having trouble playing on their heels again. Somerset offensive line's kind of got their will on how they want to block this. And if you try to do any stunts or try to fill the holes, you're just putting yourself in a bigger position when you have such a good running back like this.
Yep. First and 15 now for Somerset at their own 31. Hughes keeps it to the right side, trying to run the sweep play. Somerset grabs him and gets him down. Danville, I should say. What a big play right there with the Danville defender on that far sideline, trying to get a number on who that was.
I think it might have been Jatavian Beasley.
It was an amazing play. I think it was number 2, Jatavian Beasley. What an amazing play he made right there.
Yeah, nice job coming up from his cornerback spot there and just getting a shoestring tackle, which is okay. That's all you needed. I mean, it's still.
Just kind of tripped him up a little bit.
Yeah.
So 9 minutes to go. Second down and 15 now after the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Somerset will huddle up. Come to the line from their own 31-yard line. Hughes, the quarterback, is in the shotgun. Awaits the snap. Now gets it. Runs out wide to the left. Can they get him? They've got a lot of room. Big run. He'll be met and tackled down. So now we've got a third down coming up. Third down and 7 yards to go, and it looks like an injured player for the Admirals.
Looks like
that's number 52, Sasha Wade. He got the helmet off. And looks like he's shaken up pretty badly. So let's give it just a few seconds here. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break. Let's take a 30-second break. As Sasha Wade is the injured Admiral, get an update for you. We come back. It's Somerset 20, Danville 13, 8:29 to play in the fourth quarter. Sasha Wade injured. We'll get an update on that. We come back here on WHIR.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. Yeah, I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce. Plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, a 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Sasha Wade, the injured Admiral, he's up walking off the field with some assistance. We're not for sure what the injury could have been, but it looks like he is okay. He's up on his feet walking off of the field. Hopefully that's not the last time we see Sasha Wade playing football for the Admirals, the senior, with only 8:29 left here in the fourth quarter. He'll walk off the field, the anchor of this offensive and defensive line for the Admirals. What a great year he's had on both sides of the ball, been such a leader. He'll be helped off the field to the medical tent, looks like, over on the Danville sideline. But a big-time play coming up for this Admiral team. Third down and about 6 yards to go. Ball right on the Somerset 40. A Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Big-time play here, 3rd and 6. Can Danville stop him? Shotgun formation for Hughes. He'll await the snap. Danville's defense readies. Hughes tries to fake the snap. But the ball is not snapped. Danville does a nice job of being disciplined, not jumping off sides. Hughes changes the play now. Plenty of time on the play clock. Now Hughes comes to the line. Looks like Somerset's bringing the blitz here. Here comes the blitz. He'll hand it off. Danville had him, and they do. Big time tackle right there by the Admirals. It's 4th down and about 6 yards to go. That is just what Danville needed. 4th and about 6 from the Somerset 40-yard line. Perhaps decision time for the Somerset team, and you would think they'd punt it right here. Their offense has been very effective, but we could see another quarterback punt here. Hughes comes out here in the shotgun. Don't look like punt formation, but earlier in the game they did this and punted it, so let's keep an eye on that. 4th down and 6. Ball on the Somerset 40. Hughes will back up to punt the ball, looks like. He'll wait for it. Ball snapped. He punts it away. It's a high punt this time. No one back deep for Danville. Ball takes a nice roll. It'll keep rolling toward the end zone. It takes a really good roll, and it'll thankfully let up near the 5-yard line.
All right, so this is a...
this is the drive right here.
Yeah, this is pretty much the drive. The bad thing is you've got your starting center that is...
You're kind of your anchor of your offensive line.
Yeah.
He looks like he's still in the medical tent.
Yeah, I mean, he's, when Gunner said that he was helped off with some assistance.
It was a lot of assistance.
It was a lot of assistance. He was actually kind of really leaning on them.
Yeah.
So the young guys kind of, they're, like I said, they're in the tent checking him out. But so big thing is he's not out here right now.
Yeah.
And so we're going to have a I'm not sure who the backup
looks like
is.
maybe number 76 is out there, the backup.
Will Phillips.
That'll be Will Phillips. I believe that's who is in there for Danville. He's got a big job here.
Is a freshman.
Yep. Let's see what he can do right here. Single back formation. Danville's got it from their own 6. Looks like a fumble maybe. And
which is going to happen if you've got a new center in there.
So that ball's backed way up toward the end zone. It was a fumble on the snap. Yeah, that's going to happen. It was not a bad snap, but it was under center. It just seemed like maybe the quarterback and the center not on the same page on that one. That's going to happen with a new center in the game. And Danville's now backed up really far. They've got it from right around their own 1-yard line now. So second down and long coming up for the Admirals. Kruger to Mukes at the middle, fighting forward. He might be stopped in the end zone. And Mukes fought his way forward. And I don't think it's going to be a safety. He was tackled near the end zone, but Mukes tried to fight his way out. It's not going to be a safety. Stopped right on the 1-yard line. That punt was just such a bag breaker for this Danville team. It's now third down and long, third about 15. But the only problem with that is they're literally at their own 1-yard line. Kruger takes it from the end zone. Here on third long, he'll drop back to pass, he'll fire it downfield, and just off the same page, incomplete. It was 6:14 to play in the fourth quarter. It's fourth down and very long from their own 1-yard line. You got to punt this ball away, and Danville will. Wow, so that was just a really good punt by the Somerset quarterback who punted that ball away. That ball rolled all the way down inside the Danville 5, and that just really messed this Danville offense up in that drive. And it looks like Trendon Sellers will come out to pump the ball for Danville, and he is backed up deep in his own end zone. I mean, he has got his heels on that end line of the end zone. That ball is right on their own 1-yard line. Sellers will ready for it. Somerset might bring some heat here. Ball snapped, punts away. Pretty good punt, all things considered. Around the 40-yard line, it's fair caught. So pretty good job right there by the Danville punting unit, getting the ball out of their own end zone. And the Danville defense just got a huge stop, but a great punt by the Somerset punting unit backed Danville up. And Tim, you're trying to get us an update with those binoculars on Sasha Wade. Can you see anything? Is he up walking around?
No,
what's the update?
he's. I think the young man's done for the rest of the night. So it's he's still in the booth. He's looks like he's talking to his dad. So yeah. I think he's done all he could tonight. So we're just gonna go ahead and go to the guys on the field here.
So I'll tell you one thing, he'll do whatever it takes to get back out there, but looks like he suffered an injury on that one, so hopefully it's not the last time we see him in an Admiral uniform. Ball snap for Somerset, big run forward, breaking tackles, rumbles forward near the first down marker, out past the 30. Second down and inches coming up for Somerset. 5:50 to play in the fourth quarter. It's Somerset 20, Danville 13. And Somerset's got the ball driving at the Danville 29-yard line. Second down and call it 2nd and 1 coming up for Somerset. So Somerset breaks the huddle and comes to the line here. Second and short. Hughes the quarterback. Somerset going to try to slow it down here. Ball snapped to the running back right side, met and hit hard. He's got the first down. Nice tackle right there by the Danville defender. That's Braden Ford, but that is a first down for Somerset. First down. Ball on the Danville 28-yard line for the Somerset offense. 5:08 to play in the fourth quarter, and Somerset leads it 20-13. Danville needs a big break here on defense, a fumble or some penalties or something, because Somerset can go up by 2 possessions right here and really take control of this ball game late in the fourth. Hughes comes to the line in the shotgun. Ball snap, fakes a handoff to the right side, got a lot of room, cuts upfield, out past the 20, toward the 15. He's going to be dragged and tackled down by number 11, Jacaven Walker. Gets it all the way down inside the Danville 10, inside the Danville 5, and all the way up to the Danville 4-yard line for a first down and goal. Chris Hughes, the electrifying player for Somerset, the big, strong runner. Record-breaking player. He's the all-time leading rusher for Somerset. All-time leading scorer as well for Somerset. He's got him set up nicely now. First and goal from the Danville 4-yard line for the Briar Jumpers with 4:39 to play in the fourth quarter.
And so they're kind of attacking the spot that Sasha Wade was occupying during this game. I mean, it's somebody you want to keep away from him because he's really strong, really good defensive lineman.
Here we go. First and goal for Somerset. Now whistles blow, and we may have a timeout for Somerset. Timeout, Somerset. We will take a timeout with them. It's Somerset 20, Danville 13, 4:39 to play in the fourth quarter. Somerset's got it first and goal. Quick 30-second break. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
Need collision repair? Danville Auto Body is for you. They give free estimates and work with your insurance company. Danville Auto Body, specializing in body and trim painting, water leaks, paintless dent repair, window motor repairs, and hail damage. See Danville Auto Body on Dillahay Street.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh. During the Black Friday sales event, save more on new Ram 2500s. Now priced up to $18,296 off MSRP. Stock C25376. Bob Allen, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's Deal Maker.
Welcome back here to Somerset as the Briar Jumpers lead Danville 20-13 with 4:39 to play in the fourth quarter. As Sasha Wade, the star lineman for Danville, still out in the medical tent. Seems like that injury might be a little bit more on the severe side than maybe originally intended or thought, but he is up moving around at least, but we'll have to maybe keep an eye on that injury. Still out of the game. Here we go. First and goal for Somerset. Ball snapped. Hughes, right side. He'll get it in there. Touchdown, Somerset. And they have taken control here in the fourth quarter. It is now Somerset 26, Danville 13 with 4:37 to play in the fourth quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're just kind of taking all they could take right now. It's they're being down a key defensive lineman, and then kind of playing with your backs to the end zone. It wears down on you after a while trying to keep it up. And these guys, you can look at them and see them out there. They're trying all they can. They really push hard, play hard. But they'll still keep playing for another 4.5 minutes.
Yep. 4:37 to play in the fourth quarter. Somerset going for two. Hughes keeps it right side, lowers the shoulder. And how about the Admiral? They keep them out of the end zone, the two-point conversion. They're not quitting in this game.
No.
Nice job right there by the Admirals. 4:37 to play. It's Somerset 26, Danville 13 here in the fourth quarter. Let's take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back here on WHIR.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Somerset High School, or Somerset Football Stadium, where the Briar Jumpers lead Danville 26-13 with 4:37 to play in the fourth quarter here in the second round of the playoffs. Danville might just have 4 minutes and 37 seconds left in their season. The seniors trying to fight hard and try to live out their last few moments possibly as a high school football player, but it's just a 13-point game. Danville can score and get an onside kick. They may still have some magic in them. We'll have to see what happens. They're definitely not going to stop fighting. Ball's kicked off to Danville. Will roll on the ground. Will be rolled past one man. Picked up by Peters. It's Milan Peters. Nice return. Nice hard run right there. Gets out past the 35. Up to the Danville 36-yard line. That's where the Admirals take over. First down and 10 coming up for Danville. We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of the Good Hands Award winner, a service of Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center.
So, I mean, if you're down 13 right now, it's going to be really kind of a lot of what we've seen during the game. A lot of, trying to move the ball down quickly, a lot of deep passes. You got to make as much ground as you can. Let's see how the center quarterback exchange is during this time. They've had a chance to work on it.
Yeah, the backup center in the game after the injury for Sasha Wade. Back to passes Kruger on first down. He'll try to scramble now. He'll keep it and run. Pretty nice little effort right there. Gets it out of bounds after a short 4-yard, close to 4-yard gain by Kruger. Second down coming up for the Admirals. And second down coming up. Whistles blow. And the referee, I think the clock continued to run after the Danville player stepped out of bounds. So they're going to reset the clock. I think they heard me say that, and they said, oh, really? I'm going to set the clock back a few seconds now. 4:24 left in the fourth quarter. Second down and about 7 to go for Danville. Ball on their own 39-yard line. Kruger comes out in the shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. Looking, he'll roll to his right, still looking. He'll fire downfield. It is going to be, incomplete pass. Trying to get it to number 9, Trendon Sellers on that right sideline. Nice effort right there by Sellers, but the pass is incomplete. Third down and 7 coming up for Danville. A Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Third down and 7 yards to go for the Admirals.
Yeah, so a lot of their focus on these passes have been kind of like you see if you're doing a 2-minute situation. They're doing a lot of the deep out patterns, so receiver catches it, he can get out of bounds if needs to be, kind of stop the clock, keep going, save their timeouts. But for all that to work, you need to be able to get the first downs on there. And so now I want to say they're probably going to go for it on both.
Yeah, back to passes Kruger, third down. He's looking, grabbed, he'll fire it. It's caught by Mukes. Nice play by Kruger. He's got the first down past the 50. He'll be tackled by a host of Briar Jumpers out past the 50 to the Somerset 49. Great play by Kruger right there, staying alive. Had a man dragging him down. He just kind of flipped it over to Mukes, and a nice run by Javian Mukes for the first down for Danville.
Yeah, it is. It wasn't pretty, but it worked. So, he got the job done. We got the first down, and they can keep trying to really work, try to get the ball downfield, try to score quickly, because now we're at
3:49 left in the fourth. Kruger rolls to his right, looking. He'll fire downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Incomplete pass right there. And if you believe in miracles, if you want to dream here, you got 3:42 left in this ball game. If Danville can just score a touchdown and then possibly kick the onside kick and recover that, they would have a chance to take the lead and get right back in this game. So it's definitely still possible. And in fact, many, you see that all the time, but the Somerset defense is very stout, and it just feels like, Danville has done a good job moving the ball tonight, making big plays, but it just feels like everything that Danville's done has been so hard to come by. And that's a big compliment to Danville, because they've made all kinds of big plays.
Yeah, it is. It's hard to come by, so the defense is being tough.
Yep. Back to pass. Kruger will fire downfield. He's got Peters. It's be broken up at the last second, and a flag flies. Pass interference on the defense. Big play, Milan Peters about came up with it, but pass interference called on the Somerset defense. Big break right there for Danville. Still 3:37 to play here in the fourth. And hey, with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Baum would like to remind everyone to never drink and drive.
Yeah, kind of a deep corner route there. The Somerset defender had his right hand, on the shoulder and kind of adjusted the route a little bit of the receiver. So that's what drew out the flag. So now, it puts them, what was it, to
33, I believe. Yep, 33, 34-yard line.
Yep, so it puts them, first down and 10 at 30, what did it say, 34?
Yep. Kruger, empty backfield. Back to pass here. He's looking, got plenty of time. Back to pass. It'll be overthrown, and big hit. And there's a flag. Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah,
because that was also I like the aggressiveness by Somerset, but that was a little bit late, and also you could say that was targeting. And Trenton Sellers, he's a little wobbly after that one, because that was he jumped up in there to catch the ball, and then on his way down he got hit. Now he'll come to the ground. He's definitely at least got the air knocked out of him. That was
I think
big-time
he's
hit.
probably got a little bit more in the air knocked out of him.
Yeah, that was a big-time hit right there. Penalty on Somerset, so his pain won't go in vain, I guess you can say. It'll be a 15-yard penalty on the Briar jumpers. Here's the replay. Let's watch it, Tim. Would have been caught. He tried to catch it, and
that's targeting to the
targeting,
max.
And then it's a defenseless player, and he's lowering the head.
Yeah, he's got the head down. He hit with the crown of the head. I mean, if you're in the NFL, you'd already be fined and
you'd be fined and suspended.
But of course, in the NFL, if you sneeze on a quarterback, you're fined too. But it's it was pretty hard. It caught him right up underneath the chin, and that was pretty good. So Sellers is probably going to be pulled off.
Yeah, Sellers. I don't know if it's because Sellers got just absolutely waylaid on that one because he was defenseless. He jumped up in there to catch the ball, and then he had no way of even seeing. A player just came and hit him really hard, a big linebacker.
Yeah.
He's being helped off the field now, and hopefully it's not the end of the year for him as well, because he has been a big-time player tonight.
He's probably going to go back, do a little bit of concussion tests just to see if he is okay, make sure he is okay before you send him back out there.
Yeah.
I would say Lisa's got his helmet. He didn't even have his helmet. So usually that's not a good thing when the trainer has your helmet.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the guys are actually around the tent right now, kind of.
They are too.
They're kind of comforting Sasha a little bit, and.
Mountain Peters catches it. Nice job breaking tackles. Big play, Milan Peters. Pretty nice gain right there. Give him about 5 yards. Yeah. Second down and 5 coming up. And, hey, Danville's driving this ball now. They've got it inside the Community Trust Bank red zone at the Somerset 14-yard line. I mean, this game's not over, Tim. If Danville can just score right here, and onside kick, especially in high school football, anything can happen. I mean, Danville could get themselves right back in this ball game.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I kind of watch out, though. Like I mentioned before, you've got J.V. Mukes when he's almost a safety valve. Mm-hmm. They're forgetting about him right now.
Yep. Shotgun, back to pass. It's Kruger under pressure, fires. He's got a man. It's going to be caught by Peters. He runs to the left side. He gets it into the end zone. Touchdown, Danville. Number 7, Milan Peters gets it in. Danville answers. They get right back in this ball game. It's now 19-26. Somerset still leads with 2:42 to play in the fourth quarter under Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. The little freshman to freshman connection. I'm a big fan of Milan Peters. He just makes so many big plays. Great run after catch, great play, and the Admirals right back in it.
Yeah, you've talked about that freshman all year, and it's warranted. None of them's unwarranted. I mean, the kid he's done everything. I think he's your Swiss Army knife, isn't he?
Swiss Army knife.
He does everything: offense, defense, special teams. He does whatever the team needs, and for a freshman, that's really big stuff. I mean, you'll see a team that have one or two freshmen really contribute.
Yep. 2-point conversion, lose the ball, and it's going to be incomplete. A little bit of a blown-up play right there. Danville tried to go for 2, but instead it's no good, and that makes your score under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It's Somerset 26, Danville 19 after that Community Trust or that Whitaker Bank touchdown. We'll take a break, 30-second break, and be right back here on WHIR.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Welcome back, everyone. Danville just scored. You can score a job at nescoresource.com. Go to nescoresource.com as Danville now trail Somerset 19-26, a 7-point game with 2:42 to play in the fourth quarter. You would think an onside kick is coming here in the second round of the playoffs. Cisneros, the kicker, puts the ball on the tee. Danville needs to try to get the ball back here with 2:42. They trail by 7. Cisneros readies here. Could be an onside kick. The kick, they could just kick it deep. Here comes Cisneros for the kick. He will kick an onside kick, high kick on the ground, still rolling, and Somerset will come up with it. Nice job right there by the Briar Jumpers. That ball just fell right into Somerset's hands. But there's still a lot of time left in this ball game. I think Danville's got all 3 timeouts. So with 2:42 to play, if Danville can get a stop here, which is a very, very tall ask against a running back like Chris Hughes for Somerset, Danville could get the ball back and possibly tie this game up with 2:42 to play here in the fourth quarter under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville 19, Somerset 26. Season on the line here in the second round of the playoffs. Somerset huddles up. Danville needs a big-time stop on this drive. They'll break the huddle and come to the line. Chris Hughes, the superstar quarterback / running back, will bring him to the line here. Shotgun snap. He'll get it. Runs to the left side. He'll be met by a host of Admirals. They'll drive him backwards. Big way to start this drive by the Danville defense. Second down now, and about 8 yards to go. Coming up for Somerset. Ball's going to be on the Somerset 48-yard line. 2:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Danville needs a stop here. They trail by 7. They've got all 3 timeouts. But Somerset really going to slow it down here. No timeout called yet by Danville. Big-time plays coming up.
And Trenton Sellers is back in the game, so
that's a good thing to see.
Yeah, so luckily, young man, he didn't have any kind of trauma. Just good solid hit on him, and so he's back in the game.
Danville is just stacking the box against the run. A flag flies, and that might be on Somerset. It is. Yeah. False start penalty on the Briar Jumpers, and you could not draw this drive up any better for this Danville defense. A penalty flag right there. Now it's going to be second down and about 14 yards to go for Somerset. With 1:54 to play in the fourth quarter, Danville desperately needs a stop. They trail by 7, 26-19. Second and long coming up, 2nd and 14 for Somerset. Ball on their own 42.
Little side note, they've Sasha Way's on crutches on the sideline, and Jatavian Beasley's in the tent now. So, the guys have been pretty lucky all year not having it, and we've been hitting a little quick rush.
Somerset runs the ball to the right side, trying to get to the edges. Hughes, and Danville's got him. Tackles him down after a medium gain. Give him just about 3 yards on that one, actually. And here comes probably the biggest play of the ball game. Third down and about 11 yards to go. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. And a timeout called by Danville. We'll take a quick timeout with them. 30-second break. He'll be right back for this huge third down coming up here on WHIR.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and hometownlive.net.
Welcome back, everyone, here in the second round action. It's 1:49 to play in the fourth quarter. It is Somerset 26, Danville 19. It's third down and about 11 yards to go. Third and 11 coming up for the Somerset offense. Ball on their own 42-yard line. Danville needs a big-time stop here to possibly force a punt and get the ball back down by 7. Biggest play of the ball game right here as Somerset comes to the line here. Danville's got 2 timeouts left. They use one right there. Here we go. Somerset comes out. Program's leading rusher, Chris Hughes, is the quarterback. Third and long. He'll hand it off the running back. Right side. He'll be tackled down, shy of the first down. He'll get it out past the 50, and a timeout called by Danville. So it's fourth down here at about, what, 4th and 7 probably on the Danville 49-yard line. A very interesting kind of decision right here for Somerset, Tim. What do you do if you're the coach of Somerset? If you're Clay Clevenger, it's fourth down. Your defense has been able to stop them pretty good. Do you punt this ball away?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'd punt it away. That little quick punt's kind of been working for them because he doesn't get a full extension on it. And, so we're at the 49-yard line. I mean, so 49 yards, I mean, he's going to get 30 of it easily with this punt.
I think Danville needs to make sure they have a deep return man back there.
Yeah, last time they would have helped out a lot if they had somebody return it.
Just to catch off the bounce or anything.
Yeah, because they would have saved, I mean, what were
30 yards. Yeah. That ball rolled forever. But this is nervous time right here. 1:43 left. This big historic rivalry matchup. 87th all-time meeting between Danville and Somerset. It's coming down to the end. 1:43 to play. It's fourth down and 6 yards to go for Somerset. Ball on the Danville 49. They'll come to the line here. Not in punt formation, but we've seen all night the quarterback just do a quick punt. We'll see what they do right here. They're not snapping it yet. Quarterback going to change the play, looks like. 15 seconds on the play clock. We'll see if he punts it here. Still waiting. Clock ticking, and they may not snap here. They don't snap it again. 6 seconds on the play clock. Now 4, and timeout by Somerset. Nice job by Danville not jumping off sides. Timeout Somerset, and it's still decision time for the Somerset team if they'll punt this ball away or not. But a timeout, let's just keep it right here for now with 1:43 left in this ball game here in crunch time. Danville trying to keep their season alive. They need to get this ball back right here. And then they need a touchdown and an extra point or a 2-point conversion, with it being a 7-point ball game. Somerset leads at 26-19 with 1:43 to play in the fourth quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
So, yeah, Joe Mathis and I would always talk about this. It's like, why you kind of, you're wasted that time out on there. Have a play. Hey, if you can't get them off by, 10 seconds, go ahead and punt the ball.
Yeah.
Something like that. But it's, luckily for them, it wasn't Danville. It was Somerset that had to waste that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I would definitely just, very possible they can get the 6 yards for the first down, but I'd play it safe as I was them. I'd go ahead and punt it, get it downfield, because they've got to throw, so you're going to set back into a deep coverage.
Yeah.
And
you would think, with how good the defense has been playing and with the fact they didn't run a play right there, they're probably going to punt the ball away, but we'll see here. Somerset will keep the offense out there. Quarterback could do a quick punt, but he's lined up in the shotgun here. He'll ready for the snap. No snap yet, another hard count. Now he'll back up to punt it. Here we go. Danville dropping a deep return man. It'll be punted away. It's Sellers. He's going to try to catch it. He will catch it at the 10. Now he'll try to run forward, making some juke moves. He'll be tackled down hard at the 15-yard line. Hey, you'll take that. That ball could have went last time it went to the 3-yard line. Nice job by Sellers sprinting back there from the cornerback position to go make that nice catch on the run and save 15 yards.
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much was running back from cornerback position, didn't even stop to really catch a ball. He just, ran up under it like a center fielder.
Yeah, nice job by him. And playing through an injury, he got hurt. He took about the hardest hit we've seen all year on last drive. And Now Danville's got it set up here. 1:34 to play. 26-19. Somerset leads here from Somerset. Danville's got one last chance to keep their season alive. They've done a great job of staying in it, scratching and clawing. They trail by 7. Here comes Kruger, the freshman quarterback. The freshman running back, Mukes to his right. From their own 15-yard line. Back to pass is Kruger. He's got time now. I'll try to scramble. I'll try to flip it to the receiver. It's caught. Short gain. About a 3 or 4 yard gain to Marquise Elmore. Clock still running. 1:20 to play. Danville's got to try to get to the line quickly here. The clock's ticking down. Pretty nice little gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 coming up for Danville. The clock's their biggest enemy with 1:08 to play in the 4th quarter, down by 7. Kruger to pass. Looking, got time, fires downfield. It's caught. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he had that. Could have had a big run after catch as well. Right through the numbers of number 7, Milan Peters. Made that big touchdown catch just a second ago. But it falls incomplete. And now it's 3rd down and 5 with exactly 1 minute to go from Danville's own 21-yard line. Here with 1 minute left in the 4th quarter. Danville trails by 7. Here they come to the line here. Nervous time on both sides of the field. Kruger back to pass, looking, under pressure, slides, fires, nice play. Mukes got it, 1st down, running forward, nice run, still on his feet, spin move, still running. He'll be tackled down, does not get out of bounds, so the clock will keep running, but they had the 1st down, so the clock stops momentarily. Nice gain right there, out past the 35 to right around the 40. They'll get it up to the 38. 1st and 10 coming, clock running now. 45 seconds to play. Danville trying to line up quickly. They still have a timeout. Now whistle will blow. Then the clock will stop. Had to reset the ball, I believe. So Danville lines up quickly. 44 seconds left. Clock running now. Kruger, quarterback. Ball snapped, back to pass. Looking, under pressure again. Slides, fires. Intercepted. Intercepted by Somerset. Flag flies late.
Yeah, that was
a late hit maybe on the quarterback. That's going to be a late hit on the quarterback. So I'm not for sure what the what that will make it here on a late hit if Danville can keep the ball, but you would think it might be after the play. Ooh. It could be maybe a targeting too, but there's a flag on the field. Calls on Somerset. So it's Somerset football.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Somerset football, offsetting penalties. Somerset comes up with a big interception downfield. I think it was Chris Hughes, the great running back. And Danville, I don't think Danville's got one more timeout left. Another flag down. Probably going to be a celebration on Somerset. Yeah.
You know, what to say though? I mean, because we're getting that time that it isn't. I mean, this team being a majority freshman team has done really, really good. And the thing is, get them now.
Yeah,
because these guys are coming. They're good.
Very good.
I mean, JV Mukes almost has 2,000 yards rushing his freshman year.
I think he may have hit it this game.
They talked about Hughes having 4,000. I mean, Mukes might have that by next year.
Probably will, yeah.
I mean, you just got to look. These guys are really good. They're coming. There's more coming up underneath of them. And if it's one of those things, if you want to, I mean, come watch them. They're really good. I mean, I've enjoyed, this year being able to do the broadcast, being able to be around them, because it's been a fun team to watch. I mean, everything everybody's had to go through the past couple of years. So, and now they look like they're doing victory formation.
Victory formation. They will knee it down here. Clock's running. Coach Stonebreaker has a timeout. Will he take it? Clock still ticking.
He's probably just going to let it go ahead and.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. That clock's dwindling out.
He's calling for him to come over to him.
Coach Stonebreaker calls all players to come to the sideline. That's going to do it. The Danville season comes to an end, but very threatening game from the Admirals. Had a drive right there with a chance to tie it up.
Yeah.
But your final score here in your final game of the season, it's Somerset 26, Danville 19, as the Danville Admiral season ends here in the second round of the playoffs. I think it's worth noting, though, coming off of a 23-game losing streak in Coach Stonebreaker's first season as the head coach of the Danville Admirals, a 9-win season, a second-round playoff appearance, and a very fun team to watch all year, like you said. I think the biggest thing I think a lot of Danville fans have told me over this year is Danville football is fun again. In the last few years, it's not been fun. It's fun again. You got a fun brand of football, a really fun roster, guys like Javian Mukes, the quarterback, a freshman, Trenton Sellers. It's been just such a fun season all year long, and you look at the roster to see all the freshmen. Shout out to all the seniors as well.
Yeah, Walker had a great game tonight.
Yeah, Jacaven Walker, what an amazing performance by that young man. His best game of the year, made so many amazing plays. A great game for him. And a great season for the Danville Admirals. And we have the post-game show coming up, but if you're not going to listen to the post-game show, I just want to say a big thank you to all the great people of Danville. My first year doing the play-by-play here, and all the great people of Danville, so nice to me. The first time I announced I'm doing play-by-play, I had like 20 people reach out to me I never even heard of and say thank you or good luck this year, thanks for doing it, and really just great people all in the city of Danville, and it's been a great season here with the Danville Admirals, this fan base, and I'm very appreciative to be able to do the play-by-play for this historic program. It's an honor to be associated with Danville in any way, but a fun season here. Thank you for joining us all year long. Danville finishes with 9 wins in the season.
Yeah.
They fall tonight here in the second round of the playoffs, 26-19 on the road at Somerset. And we will take a break here. We'll wrap it up with the postgame show coming up in 3 minutes here on WHIR.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save on a new 26 Chevy Equinox LT, now priced as low as $26,998. Complete with remote start, heated seats, heated steering wheel, and alloy wheels, navigation, apps, and much more. Stock M26014. For details and additional discount information, call Bob Allen Motor Mall today. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. Yeah, I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce. Plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, and 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Hi, I'm Fred Sizemore, and at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, our award-winning service department is here to keep you moving with world-class customer care. We're proud to serve not only our friends and neighbors, but also the vehicles that keep our community safe, from police and EMS to fire departments. With free pickup and delivery, plus a convenient shuttle service, we make it easy to keep your car or truck in top shape.
We make it easy. We make it easy. We make it easy.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, service isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
What's new at your Danville Lee's famous recipe? Some money-saving daily specials. Get the 8-piece bonus box of dark meat with a large side of your choice for just $12.99. Try Lee's new delicious chicken sandwiches for just $3.99. And now available every day, you can take $1 off the filling and mouth-watering 3-piece chicken dinner, $1 off the regular price 7 days a week. Don't forget, Lee's is a master caterer. Let them take the hassle out of your next event. Call 859-236-8777 for the great taste of Danville Lee's famous recipe on South 4th Street.
One.
Welcome back, everyone, here to the post-game show as Danville season comes to an end here at Somerset here at the Briar Patch. Somerset wins over Danville 26-19. A really great game all around. Danville did so many great things to stay in this game. Somerset a little bit further along. They got a coach there that's been there for a little bit longer. And you can tell, I'm really happy though with the way Danville played tonight, Tim. They fought very hard. They had that fight. They could have gave up there. They were down by 2 touchdowns late. They could have gave up. They went on a great drive, scored a touchdown, tried to go for the onside kick, didn't get it. They could have gave up there. They didn't give up. Got a big stop, got the ball back, had a chance to win it on a drive, but then a really nice interception by Somerset, and Danville's season comes to an end like that.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that one fumble on the 1 yard line, that kind of hurt. They had a little bit of trouble getting out of that one, and then they had it to where, like a little bit later on the series, they had the pretty close to safety, but they had a punt from the back of the end zone, and when you give Somerset that short of a field, it's very, very hard to stop them, and Danville couldn't stop them. I mean, they do what they do very well, and that's the reason why they are where they are. But yeah, you're right. This Danville team, it's from what they had, these kids ought to be proud. Ought to keep their heads up.
Yeah.
I didn't see one that did not give his all.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody. Yeah, they're all kind of down on the knee now with Coach Stonebreaker. He ought to be proud of what these guys did this year.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's been definitely the revival, I guess you could say, of this Danville program. A lot of people thought this program was finished. A lot of people thought this program could not win football games anymore. And, the Somerset team that's 10-1, Danville's just a few plays away from winning this game with a bunch of freshmen. So, I mean, I think it's safe to say after this year, after what Coach Stonebreaker's done and all these players have done, this is a Danville program that's not going anywhere. This fan base and how passionate they are. It was really just a kind of a storybook season all the way through. First game against Fort Knox, so had the big light show and all that stuff, and you won that game. A really fun win, and then you win the second game of the year on a last-second touchdown, and have so many other great games, great performances. Last week's win against Greene County in the playoffs, and of course tonight a loss, but a very good game, and so many great moments from so many great Danville players. We'd like to remind everyone the Danville postgame show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads from PVL America. So big shout out to not only all the freshmen that did so many great things, but also the seniors.
Yeah.
I mean, so many great seniors, guys like Sasha Wade.
That and what they had to go through.
Exactly, yeah.
They had really, I mean, they stayed with the program. They didn't leave. They stayed with the past 2 years. We've seen Sasha, like you're talking about. I mean, Joe and I did his games when he was, a freshman, sophomore, just how much that young man has grown. And, I mean, to be a really good, tough competitor, I hate to see him have to go out of this game like he did. I hope we don't really know. I saw him on crutches, ice wrapped around it, so hopefully he's doing good.
Yeah.
He didn't have any, because, I mean, he's really, I mean, I think he won state last year in discus.
Oh, really?
I believe.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's got that coming up that you'd like to see him good. But, you got other guys, and the way Danville is, too, with being a small school, basketball's coming up. I talked with Joe about that. It's coming up here pretty soon. You're going to see some of these guys on the basketball court or the baseball field. Dyron Moody's a good baseball player for the Danville High School Admirals. And so, you're going to see these guys again. But this is the last time we're going to see them this year in the Danville football uniform. And like I said, they should keep their heads high.
Yeah,
they did,
for sure.
Yeah, they did really good. They did. I mean,
tonight and all season long. I mean, this is a season they can take pride in their entire life. Especially the seniors. It's the story of you were kind of the laughing stock. The 23-game losing streak, and everybody else, all your friends maybe moving to other schools and stuff. But you didn't give up. You didn't quit. You kept playing. You kept fighting through it, and now you have the glory moment, the glory season you had, and now you can always tell your kids, your relatives that you stuck it out, you didn't give up, and you ended up having a 9-win high school football season. So very, very happy for all the players, and really just nice to see them get to enjoy a great night like tonight. And not really a great night tonight, but a great season like they did. Sorry, I got a little distracted right there. But we'd like to now give out our Good Hands Award. Very excited to do so. Tonight's Good Hands Award is a service of Big City Pizza in the Danville Manor Shopping Center, where good hands make good pizza. And the winner of the Good Hands Award is number 11 for Danville, Jacaven Walker, for his big-time catch over the middle. It was 3rd down and 20 early in this game. He caught a big pass around midfield and ran it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. And what a game for him. He's a guy that, he started out starting. He kind of got moved around a little bit. Receiver started some games, but tonight was a game that was just unbelievable from him. Just such a great game. Just willed his team, kept his team in the game, making big tackles on defense, big catches, got a big special teams play as well. He played with everything in him tonight and made so many great plays for this Admiral team. So with that, that is it, guys. It's 9 wins for this Danville football program. Now we'll talk a little bit about maybe next year. Should be a very fun year. I mean, you're bringing back Javian Mukes, Milan Peters, your quarterback's just a freshman. Trendon Sellers is a junior. You've got so many exciting pieces on this team, and you can continue to build on that with more players, from the middle school and keep developing guys. I think this is a Danville program that's going to be state championship contenders very soon. And I think these freshmen proved that this season. So a very, very fun season, very fun game tonight from Somerset, and that'll do it. Danville finishes their season with 9 wins, 3 losses, I guess counting tonight, and that will be it. Thank you for joining us all season long, Tim. It was great doing games with you. It was, the best colleague I could have, for my first time doing this. Made it easy on me. Very good to have you with me, and it was a great season. With everything Danville football, and looking forward to the future of its program. So thank you all for listening to us all season long. For me, Gunnar Floyd, for Tim Holland, and for Jason Wilder back in the studio, thank you for listening to Danville football all season long, and we'll see you next year. Thank you all very much. Have a great night, and go Admirals. This has been Danville football on WHIR. Good night.
Danville Admirals football is on WHIR FM 103.9 and AM 1230. Today's Admiral football action is brought to you by Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance, Community Trust Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Big City Pizza, Farmers National Bank, McClure, Bailey, Attorneys at Law, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Monticello Banking Company, Lee's Famous Recipe, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Whitaker Bank of Danville, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Papa John's Pizza, Boyle County EMS, Pizza Hut. Today's game is heard around the world on HometownLive.net, powered by KentuckyWiMAX.com. Admiral football is on AM 1230 and FM 103.9 WHIR.
Now, the John B. Wells Show on WHIR.
Understood. Yeah, I appreciate that. Well, send him a letter. Just say, listen,